Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 208. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and forward thinker, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big thunder topic of the week is Disneyland Forward.
Forward unto dawn.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
I feel like this is going to be a long-ish episode.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
I feel it in my bones.
I'm going to say no now playing this week. Unless you got a lot of now playing stuff.
Like, Final Fantasy Rebirth is awesome.
Yeah.
That's
exactly where I'm at.
I got out of the mines and did a couple things after that.
That's exactly right.
That's about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. But I do want to have a quick wedding chat that's Disney related.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We got a couple segments. But first, let's keep moving forward with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Listen to full episodes every Wednesday or topic-only uploads on Big Thunder Thursdays. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, my favorite, YouTube. For a visual guide to the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram, and right into the show, head to trammin.com/ask. While you're on trammin.com, catch up on lore, check out our recommendations, or download some artwork for your personal use. If you want to chat with us on Discord, ask us how. And you can find all those links on lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can. You can also find us at Hollywood Lounge on Friday, 4-ish, 5-ish till close, chilling, sipping, chatting, soaring, flying, breaking free. But yeah, we'll be there for the official St. Tramins Day meetup.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this is the biggest one yet.
Me too.
I have a feeling it is. I'm not going to jinx it.
All right, you just did.
I just did. But I feel there's a lot of people who are like, yeah, we're going.
Yeah, you might meet some characters.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
some characters that you've heard of that you can talk to.
Yeah. Some people just got passes.
Yeah, they'll be showing up, so that'll be great. I am going Sunday, March 17th for lunch. The official St. Tramins Day, but that's not the meetup day.
I will be there too.
But I will be there for lunch.
Okay.
I may leave after eating. Let me know if you're there around 1 p.m.
I may go for dinner.
There you go. You get one of us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll be there around 1. Maybe hit up some booths with Kimmy. Just DM me. I'll have notifications on.
I think I have a res. Like 99% sure.
So, I'll have to remind you. Right, 4-ish, 5-ish, we're going to be Hollywood Lounge. Maybe after 6, we'll go get some food or go watch the band. We will update you on where we are headed. Please DM Trammin Podcast or me. You can DM Rain, but I don't know if
No promises
with Rain. I did want to put a note when I put that post up. Maybe I will, most likely me. Just say, where are you? And I will reply right away. I will try. Maybe I'll even turn the notifications on my watch that day. That way I'll see it. So don't worry. That you can hang out with us all night. You can hang out, say, hi, I just wanted to meet you. Can I get a selfie? Goodbye.
Peace.
Yeah. Whatever you want. It's just the St. Tramins Day meetup Friday, March 15th around 4. I may be there at 2. I did put a note.
Too. Okay.
If I'm there early, we'll head to Lamplight Lounge upstairs, walk up, and leave to-go drinks.
My idea is I'm leaving work at 2.
I might not go.
Oh, really?
It
depends. It depends.
Look, I'm not going to work guy.
Yeah.
I
am.
Yeah. Can we tell everyone when you get in the work every day, or do we not?
Oh yeah, go for it. Dude.
No, you tell them.
10.
Okay, so what's hilarious? Ricardo, friend of the show, friend of real life, Ricardo, asked me. It was a back and forth, I can help him out with his business, doing some sort of parts for him, right? So, let's see. on Monday. That was yesterday at 8:11 a.m. Hey, Kirk, good morning. What time are you in the office today? I just said, good morning. Already here, my dude. And he said, okay, awesome. Same here. Can I send you the stuff? And I'm like, does he think I get into work at 10 like Rain?
100%. 100%.
And we're both like, no, we're at work. It's 8. Yeah. So I just wanted to know that.
The kid's psycho, dude. He gets to work at like 6.
He's not a kid.
No, I know.
And he's a hard worker.
Yeah. He says that like he gets the most done from like 6 to 10 a.m.
It's before people start bothering you.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, yeah.
But yeah, we'll be there. But last time, we'll probably tell you this next week too. But the Disneylanders is having the Disney Adults Night in San Francisco. Go check the .Disneylanders on Instagram, right? Is that what it is?
Bay Area Tram Fam. I want to see you guys there.
But here's what's important, guys. Use the link is on his description. Use the code Trammin, no apostrophe, all lowercase, Trammin, to get tickets for $5.
That's a 5, dude.
Not $5 off.
That's one hand.
For $5. Yeah. This many.
Yeah.
If you're watching. So go check them out. We wish we could be there. This is not the date for us to be there.
Yeah. That's far, man.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a good time. Go check out. He has like videos and posts, and you could, if you want to know what it's like, message me. Because Rain had to leave last time, but message me, say like, oh, what's it like? I'm worried, whatever. It's a good time. So yeah, code Trammin for $5 tickets.
That's cool.
Please go, please support, have fun, go meet fellow weirdos like you, and us. So it's time for
plot twist.
Whoa!
Dude, that was a bigger plot twist than I thought.
Kimmy's like, you have to do a Cerveza Cristal bit. And I'm like, I do.
I love Peroni.
It's sold out everywhere. So I'm like, I got to find like Heineken or something, the green bottle, right? So I was at Trader Joe's and I found a Peroni. Nostro Azzurro Italiana. So it's an Italian lager, 5.5% or 5%.
You ever had it?
No.
Peroni's delicious, dude. I love that.
So I got us some.
We got
Peroni.
2.
Yeah, dude.
When do we ever have 2 bottles here?
Huh?
We never have 2 bottles.
At the old bottle opener.
Beautiful.
Dude, what, you know what we need? A custom piece. A Trammin bottle opener where like the red part in the back of the front tram is like
that's cool.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
hold on. Does this make a sound? Not really.
I heard you
Well, that smells, dude. That's skunky. That's a Heineken. You smell that?
Oh yeah.
Should I play the sound again?
Yeah.
just for fun? All right. Cheers. It's exactly Heineken.
Yeah.
This is what age 21 tastes like to me. I think that's the last time I had a Heineken.
Really?
Dude, shout out my friend Eric Jorgensen from Cal Poly. I think it was the first time I bought a Heineken.
Yeah. That's delicious, dude. That's beer.
No, it's a Heineken. I don't think this is a regular beer.
Tastes like
this is really good though.
Yeah.
I think, you know why? When was the last time you bought like branded beer?
Oh, I can't even tell you.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's just like nice to be like, yeah, old faithful.
Maybe like an 805 or something.
That doesn't even count, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying Heineken,
Budweiser,
Pacifico,
Modelo.
Yeah. Modelo's always in things, I feel like. The Mitchies, But yeah. So,
That was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, Kimmy, for the idea. I wonder if she forgot that she suggested it. It's the last time we could do it. The meme's already dead, I think. So yeah. It is actually time for wedding.
So I texted you yesterday.
Oh yeah. I'm like, is he gonna ask the show? I guess he is.
Yeah. So there's a couple of things, and I've asked a couple of people already. We get to Epcot the day of an After Dark event for Epcot. We get to Disney World the day there's an Epcot After Dark event, and I'm on the fence.
We land around noon.
Yes, And After Dark starts at 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good amount of time, buffer.
It's 7:01.
Yes.
So 6 hours.
6 hours.
I don't know why that took me so long.
Yeah. And I am just kind of on the fence whether I want to do the After Dark event or I want to do a full day at Epcot. I've heard.
There's now a 3-day ticket deal for $89 a day.
But for
Normal times.
only for Florida residents, right?
No, that's even cheaper.
Oh, really?
They just, Scott Gustin tweeted $89 a
Really?
day, which I think is like the cost of 2 days.
Bro, we might as well go to Magic Kingdom.
No, that's not included.
We might as well go to Hollywood Studios the day we get there, right? Like,
I don't know.
we can.
Wait.
Okay, that changes everything.
Hold
dude.
on. Okay.
That literally changes everything.
Walt Disney World 3-day deal. Oh, okay. Walt Disney World Magic.com? Sure. Well, 2 new ticket deals. 3-day 3-park ticket and a 4-day 4-park Magic ticket beginning April 2nd. So, what does starting $89 per day mean? Total of 3 admissions on 3 separate days.
Mm-hmm.
Does not require a theme park reservation. Ticket must be used within 5 days of selected start date.
Okay. All
That's
works for
fine.
us.
Okay. The ticket does not regret, blah, blah, blah. How do I buy this? How do I go to where I purchase this? Can you, not you.
When does it start?
Oh, here it is. Well, April 2nd.
That's when you can start buying them?
Purchase now. Okay. So I'm just going to pick our days, select number of days. The price goes up. Okay, 9. Oh, it gives you. Oh,
Yeah, I got them
okay,
here.
so you have to pick the start date. So the 9th,
The 9th.
89 plus $267. What's the After Dark and a 1-day?
After Dark by itself is $165.
And a 1-day ticket.
$150.
So this is cheaper.
Yeah. This is it. This is what we're going to do.
So just a short night time. Well, Hollywood Studios, we just want to do Tower of Terror.
Pretty much. And Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay. Will we be able to get
everything.
Genie Pluses though? Or the lines aren't that bad on a Thursday?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because, $267 all in?
That's crazy.
Wait. Hold on. Can we cheat by going no. I'm picking the other days, like the earlier days.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Okay. 267.
Interesting. No, that changes everything. Literally everything.
So, we don't want water parks.
Yeah, I don't care about water parks.
Yeah, 3-day.
So
You just have to pick the start date.
yeah.
They charge tax?
Yeah, they do.
$284.36.
$284.36. Okay.
What's a regular 2-day ticket though?
Let's see.
Park.
Theme park tickets. Oh man, 2 days starting on May 9th,
10th.
309.
Wow. Okay, so this isn't that crazy, but this.
If
is
we got to
3
go to
parks,
Hollywood
yeah.
Studios for free. Why not Magic Kingdom? That's not part of the deal?
The 4-day, I think you pay more and all. Dude, let's not go to Magic Kingdom.
I know. The only thing I'd want to go to Magic Kingdom for is Tron. That's it.
You got to wake up and buy the thing and That's the 4-day, and now we're just getting to the point where
what's the
okay,
point?
let's calm. Yeah.
Okay.
This was me with the hotel, where you're like, I want to. It's like, I want the Swan. It costs more than Dolphin. Well, I want the King. Oh, I want the King with the better view.
Yeah.
I want the King with the better view where I can cancel. And then now you spent $300 more than you were supposed to.
Right. Okay. No, but actually, this really helps.
But there is the After Dark is an important aspect,
it is because you don't need to buy Genie Plus and
right? We'll have to buy
Genie Plus,
which is how much now?
30 a day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's do you want to spend the whole day? But now we're going to have 2 not full days of parks if we do the After Dark.
Yeah.
But then this is we got to get our money's worth kind of. I don't know.
I think this is the best route. Straight up. Man, that thing tastes like weed. But it's not in a bad way. Disney's Hollywood Studios closes at 9 the night we arrive.
Who cares?
Exactly. Yeah, we're fine. And then Epcot Friday closes at 9. And Saturday, Animal Kingdom closes at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to get S-faced that on the day before we fly.
Yeah. Yeah. And we call it an early night. So it's like, do we do Hollywood Studios instead of Disney Springs? That's pretty much what we're doing.
We would even get dinner in Disney Springs after Animal Kingdom on the last day.
Yeah, we could. We could. Do some Raglan Road. Huh.
And get your res.
Yeah. The Raglan Road's reses. The reason why I texted you is because I was looking for reses. So, yeah. Wow. That is a good call.
I was researching today's episode.
Yeah.
And I saw this.
That is a good call. Because Hollywood Studios, let's see what we got. I don't want to spend too much time, but Disney's Hollywood Studios, what rides do we have?
You know me. I'm not trying to go to all the parks.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that in the future. But I saw money where I'm like, and again, this isn't like, I'm fine spending whatever you want us to do.
Yeah.
Not everyone might be, but it's also just something to consider of like, are we just saving $100 here? Like, and doing more?
More. Dude,
but again, well, go ahead. Sorry.
All we really have to do is Tower of Terror. That's it.
This was like me saying I can get that deal and not use a whole day.
Yeah.
Just because it's cheaper anyway.
Slinky Dog Dash, I guess.
But now we are buying like $100 a Genie Plus.
We don't. If we're only going on one ride, we don't need Genie Plus. We'll just wait the hour. You know what I mean?
Except Sos.
He'll wait with us. He's not going to get on.
Yeah.
But
that's the other thing I was thinking of with the late night.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I just want to say Sos is the opposite of a wet towel. He just doesn't like rides. The late night, we're just going to be on rides and get out of there. Whereas Sos can have a full day in Epcot and drink and hang out and not worry about the rides and whatever.
So I talked to Sos about everything today. And he was actually saying the After Dark event kind of makes sense. But I'm like, bro, you haven't been though. You know, like, and I found out that all of China, from China to Morocco, is closed.
I don't know what that means.
It's like half a World Showcase is just closed.
So this is why I was asking you. So Rain texted me and I said, this is your bachelor party, not Walt Disney World trip. What do you want your bachelor party with your friends to be?
Yeah.
Do you want it to be late night at Epcot?
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
So you can present it to the fellowship. You can just sit on it and decide.
Yeah. I think this is a great deal. And I think...
But don't chase the deal. Chase the trip you want.
I, in all honesty, want to go to Animal Kingdom.
That's fine. Yeah, that's easy though.
Right, but it makes more sense to get the deal than to get the 2-day pass.
Well, you wanted the late night and the single day, which does possibly cost more than this, but it's a completely different experience.
Right. We
don't know. And I think I told you, we will all likely go back, except maybe Sos because he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Sos is along for the ride. Ricardo is for sure going back.
For sure.
Gabriel will take his family.
Yeah.
Frank probably do the same thing one day.
I think me and Frank are going in November.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then that's just Sos.
So Sos told me he's not going to get on Cosmic Rewind.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And
like, would he get on Frozen?
Yeah.
He knows what happens and all that.
I didn't tell him.
It'll be fine.
But he's fine with Pirates.
Okay. Yeah, it's a baby ride.
Yeah, exactly. And he won't get on Expedition Everest.
Okay.
Yeah. He said that's it. I told him the whole experience of Flight of Passage. And he said, I can do that.
He won't do moving fast on a track. That's what it sounds like.
That's not a car. Because I asked him about Test Track.
Oh, but he's like, I'm in a fast car.
I'm in a car. Like, and that's how
So it's sitting on a weird thing that's like the...
Yeah. That doesn't move naturally. Yeah, like a roller coaster.
Shout out to, I forget the Imagineer's name, when he was like, we have to have wheels on the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
So, no, but I think this makes 100% the most sense. Dude, even if we walk into Hollywood Studios, go on Tower of Terror and leave. That makes sense. We get on the Skyliner and we...
No.
What?
I get my alcoholic blue milk.
Bingo.
Iconic shot.
Bingo. Because Rock and Roller Coaster, I forget, is closed. It's close for refurbishment.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's the fact that if this is cheaper than 2 days,
yeah,
it's crazy.
and honestly, just passing by some of these things is cool. You can do the Indiana Jones stunt spectacular, which I like.
Point that at me again. Why
What?
does that look like Horizons? What building is that?
What, this one?
Yeah.
That's Indiana Jones stunt spectacular.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you can see Endor's Star Tours.
I showed Kimmy had never seen those dance videos before.
Oh no,
Oh.
that's cool. Yeah, no, I think that this is the move.
Sleep
This
on
is the
it.
way. Yeah, I'll sleep on it. Roundup barbecue. Get out of here. Okay. Sounds good.
Fun fact.
Mhm.
I actually bought, Trader Joe's, you can just buy single cans of things. That's how I got these.
Mhm.
I was like, let me just load up the 6-pack because I need some sort of alcohol tolerance because I drink even less now. And when I do go out, everyone drinks more. And I have, dude, I showed you my heart rate
Mhm.
when we hung out with
Well, the boys.
the boys. Not good.
Yeah.
And I barely drank. I had 2 drinks.
Did you feel tips at all?
Weirdly, no.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit at some point. There was
It was the Mai Tai.
the Mai Tai.
Well, yeah, for
That
me
was
too.
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything after
It might have been the Mai Tai, but I'm like, sorry, go ahead.
I didn't feel anything after the big margarita.
My frozen marg had tequila.
Might have mezcal,
I
and
don't know.
I didn't feel anything.
Maybe the marg just kept it going for me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm like, I just don't want to feel like death. So I'm just gonna have one little drink a day.
Yeah.
Not every day. But I bought a cider, a beer I wanted to try, that kind of stuff. Just so I can casually drink. Because I eat less too. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, everyone wants the drink comes before dinner. And what comes before that? A 350 calorie salad at noon. And that's all I've eaten.
Mm.
That was the problem with Kevin and Magic Carpet Ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyways. Yeah, I'll sleep on
yeah.
it.
Sleep on it.
I'll probably text you guys in the morning what I decide to give people a little bit of time.
Yeah. But I won't buy it till you do.
All right.
Because
honestly, I might just ask everyone to send me the money.
okay, so you should throw it on the account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so you know how I'm staying at the Swan
Mhm.
and they don't have the Magic Key doors,
Mhm.
but it's Bonvoy, and Bonvoy just sent out an update to make it easier to open the doors with your Apple Watch. And I was
that's
like,
cool.
There it is.
That's cool.
One less stupid wristband. Although I'll probably just wear the Magic Band
Mhm.
just so I don't hold up the line.
Mm. You know, there's.
Or I could take that little puck, dude.
I'll take the puck off and put
Just
it
put
on.
it right here.
Yeah.
'Cause I got these loops too.
Yeah.
And just boop. They don't care, right? No, people have the keychain.
Yeah, I know.
And my Magic Key one like a flex.
You know, there's no check-in at Walt Disney World hotels. You just don't check in and you don't check out.
Yeah, that's most hotels now.
Is it?
It's called mobile check-in. You say you're showing up.
Yeah.
Like
You
Bonvoy.
just do it on the app.
Bonvoy will do it. All hotels now, almost. You just leave unless you have a dispute. Because they send you the folio.
Yeah.
It's like auto checkout.
Yeah.
It was great. Oh, dude, that really nice hotel I stayed at. I woke up because like we don't do late checkout until 9 a.m. You got to call us or whatever.
Yeah.
Call front desk. I'm like, I'm still sleeping. Like, can I get late checkout? They're like, yeah, but we're a little booked, so like, how late? I'm like, just like an extra hour. They're like, no problem. I'm like, all right, goodbye.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Anyways, I don't know how this is wedding talk, but yeah, there's the thing I saw. I was like, yeah, I need to share this if we're gonna save cool hundo.
Yeah.
It makes our Genie Plus free.
It does.
Boy math.
Yeah.
Tram math. But anyways, anything else?
I finalized catering, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
The wedding party has been mixed.
they have. I felt like
We've bonded.
I feel like it was a good bonding experience.
Just people meeting each other and learning names and personalities is important.
Yeah.
Because like I just hear stories about these people,
Mm-hmm.
right? And now it's like, oh, this is what they're actually like.
That was good.
Cool. All right. Let's get in some news. Got some headlines for you guys, but first, snack time. Magic Key passes are still available, except for Imagine.
Crazy. This hasn't happened for a while. Right?
Yeah. Are people seeing how busy it is?
That might be it.
And are people just tired of this craziness?
Maybe.
So like, I'm not even going to try, whatever. And then also, what this tells us is they might not raise the prices.
For a while.
Imagine maybe, but they also probably don't care. They're like, just leave it cheap.
Yeah.
Fill up the weekdays. But they might not. If they're not sold out, they could be worried that people are pulling back a little bit. Or they could just raise them at a different time. Keep it going a little bit longer and then surprise everyone in February.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. Star Wars Night, still for sale. Select dates, I'm sure. But
yeah, I
I think
May
they have too many of them.
May the 5th is probably gone. I mean, May the 4th is probably gone. But other than that.
And then season 2 of Monsters at Work will premiere Friday, April 5th on Disney Channel and May 5th on Disney Plus. The reason I bring this up is because it was actually today's post too. Would Hollywoodland have been Monstropolis if the show took off? I didn't realize it got renewed.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So there you go.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. Thank you, Scott Gustin. Next headline, or first headline, appetize in advance. You can now check the dining availability of a dining location at all Disney parks in the U.S. for a 10-day period.
Finally, dude.
Yeah, but all this, dude, you know what this does? It makes you feel even more sad that Lamplight has no reservations for 10 days.
Yeah.
Because what you do, if you do check dining availability and then you pick a day and then you pick a restaurant and then you could say check multiple days. But the real way to do it is to go use the search function. Did you update iOS, by the way?
I think so.
Like last week?
I think so.
Can you open the Disneyland app?
Okay.
I don't know if I activated something or if there is this update.
Okay. Open.
Okay. You guys out there can tell me. Does it highlight your choice now?
Nope.
Dude, I think it's either a bug or I turned something on and I hate it.
Or it's A and B testing, and you're the B.
No, it's on iOS.
On iOS?
Dude, like here, let's open my bank.
Oh, it's in multiple apps.
Yeah, and I hate it because it's so ugly. Oh no, this app is fine. Signal. Look. Ugh, what is that garbage?
I did not update.
Oh.
Bingo.
Okay, let me know.
Yeah.
If there's a little highlight. Sorry, Paula, I showed him my phone, but I don't think you noticed. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, right. Use the search function, find the restaurant, and then you could say check dining availability for multiple days, and you could pick the thing, just like we did on the Walt Disney World site or on like when you book a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't name this one. Rain, what do you think? What do you think?
The gates are kind of open.
Okay.
That's what I got for you guys.
That's why it's my job.
Yep.
Scott Gustin reports, quote, earlier this year, Disneyland Resort confirmed new entry gates will be installed at its theme parks this year. A test entry gate was recently installed at Disney California Adventure Park, and testing begins today. I don't know when this was tweeted. The gates were created by the same company that worked on new entry gates at Disneyland Paris. The gates will open automatically when a ticket is scanned and takes/validates a guest's photo. Cast members will be there to assist. The gate will also have a Magic Band Plus touchpoint. When this initial test is completed, the DCA test entry gate will be removed, and official work will begin later this year. Once installed, all new gates will be ADA compliant. The project is expected to be completed in 2025, and according to Theme Park Insider, the new entry gates will also be installed at the monorail entrance at Downtown Disney District. So the way they are now, they literally just replaced everything that was there one-to-one, so there's still the stroller entry in the middle, whatever. The new one will widen them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
What's funny is there's a plate, and people are like, is it weighing the people? And I'm like, no. It's one of two things. Literally just nothing.
Just a piece of metal.
Yeah. Or it just makes sure only one person walks over it. It could be not figuratively, but like vaguely just like a weight, pressure sensitive thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So yeah. Cool. It's on the right side of DCA.
If you're
Right.
facing the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Cool. And finally, Bob's big mouth. Disney CEO Bob Iger, while speaking at the Morgan Stanley Technology, Media, and Telecom Conference, said, "We have one Avatar-based land, Pandora, in Florida. We're going to put a second one in California. That doesn't mean we can't put one somewhere in Asia or somewhere in Europe, for instance." Now,
That's a direct tweet or a direct quote.
yeah,
right?
this isn't completely out of context, but like I don't have the context for this.
Yeah.
However, he straight up said they're going to put an Avatar-based land in California. Like if you break this apart.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, Bob Iger says lots of things. They did say something on the website. And of course, friend Jeff says, they go back on stuff all the time. Yes, they do. It's just interesting, not in timing, like he timed this, but just like, oh, we're talking about Disneyland Forward, and he's talking about this.
A new land.
New Avatar-based land in California.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty specific, man.
yeah. And commenters on the internet were saying how people just like the world. It really doesn't have anything to do with Avatar, except that it's Pandora. There are some nods or things about like the little tanks in the queues, but when you're walking around, you're just in a beautiful land.
Yeah.
And they might, I think for them, it's just like a little bit of cross promotion. This thing they own, so therefore they are getting their money's worth, especially on the books, but also just like, all right, we have a theme and we just go for it because people understand. So,
Is Joe Rohde coming out of retirement?
nah,
You think this is going to be a copy and paste?
something like that.
Have you seen Galaxy's Edge in Florida?
I have, and it's scary.
How copy and paste it is?
Yeah, they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
But no, I once got a picture of Rosina's mom drinking blue milk, but I'm like, they're not in
They're not here.
California.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's exactly the same.
Exactly. Yeah. Like they just ordered two of everything.
And the context for that is she just sent that picture to her girls, and they're like, you don't understand that this is like a Kirk meme. Like it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And they're like, she just sent this to us unprompted.
Nice.
It's a thing.
Nice.
It's a thing.
Alcoholic blue milk. We'll do it.
Square cup. Yeah.
Alcoholic
Which
Dole Whip.
alcohol? All of them. All of them.
You get the flight of the different alcohols?
Just three hands, dude.
The Long Island blue milk.
What would the Long Island in Star Wars be? What's the Scarif?
What about Scarif?
It's island
Okay.
ish.
The Scarif. What's an S word for drink?
Slush. I don't know.
There you go. The Scarif slush.
All right. So yeah, this could be interesting, could be not, but it is interesting that he said it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
I don't think anytime soon. 2027.
Oh, where they start? Yeah. Who? I think it was also Scott Gustin. What did they announce? They announced Blue Sky stuff, right? Oh, Dino Land. They haven't done anything to Dino Land, and when they announced that they were, Epic Universe was like a pile of dirt.
Oh.
Not a pile of dirt. Everything was like graded,
Yeah.
but still, it was dirt.
Yeah, Disney hasn't really been doing much, man. They've been on the slow roll, which might be good.
Well, they've been talking about all this money.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that today. But before that, it's time for You're Right, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments just like you can at trammin.com/ask. Rain, cue up that correction music, please. I was like, can I make it through saying that without burping?
No.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right at the tail end.
And then I muted myself when you hit the music.
Ah.
But I
Sneaky.
didn't burp mid-word.
Yeah. Sneaky.
Yeah. Okay. Drink Up Disney writes in. Small bit of advice for the batch party. It's batch, right? Yes. And literally anytime a lot of people get together and pay for stuff. Before the trip, have everyone download the app Splitwise. As the trip goes, whatever people pay for, Ubers, drinks for multiple people, etc., they just put the total they paid into the app. After, you can click who shared the Uber with you or whatever, and the app will automatically calculate who owes who and how much. The app links to Venmo too, so it can all be done in one fell swoop. That way, you never have to think about Venmoing each transaction. So my husband and I will be at DC. Oh, also, I missed the A. My husband and I will be at DCA on St. Trammin's Day for the wine tasting event at Carthay. I'd love to come meet you guys afterwards for a quick minute and say, hey, would Instagram be the best way to find out where you are? And thanks for the shout out to my tiny Trammin fan. We look forward to many more years of listening to Trammin in the car instead of Baby Shark.
Nice. You see, dude?
It's
This St. Trammin's Day is just coming together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, message at Trammin Podcast or at Trammin Kirk on Instagram. Say, where are you? And I'll say,
Here.
No, say the hunt begins. Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I went to lunch on Sunday. Okay. When you go to lunch, aka dinner, with a large group of people,
I don't do that.
but if you do, okay,
Yeah.
do you, not you personally, but do you prefer, I guess you personally, to grab the receipt and pay for what you ordered, or to evenly split it across the board? If there's 14,
Oh. Okay, no.
the Parks and Rec meme.
I don't know the Parks and Rec.
Okay.
I've seen Parks and Rec, but I don't know. What's...
They went to Rainforest Cafe
Uh-huh.
and Ann Perkins ordered a Caesar salad
Uh-huh.
and everyone got blitzed and they were like, oh, just split it evenly. And she's like, but I just ordered a Caesar salad. Yeah, that thing.
So I purposely... Now, I usually know who I'm going with, right?
Mhm.
If it's like... A lot of times I'll just pay for it and just whatever happens, happens. I'll never ask people to send me money. But when they do, or like we're out, I'll put my card in. And then I'll just give the receipt. And I just go, whatever you want. Like, will people like, how much? Because people, you know what? I'll just pay.
Yeah.
Get it over with, right? And then put it on the Amex. And when people say like, oh, what do I owe you? I just give them the receipt. And I say, just send me whatever you, don't worry about it too much.
Yeah.
Right? Underpay me. It's fine. Because I want to be able, I don't want to think about, did I order too much and other people have to split it?
Yeah.
Did I order too little? I don't want to be unfair. I don't want to ask people for money. So I just pay and I go, if you want to pay me, just figure it out. I don't care. So don't worry about the tip. If you just want to pay, like, this was, like, if I'm at a restaurant, right? And someone ordered something for 24, 28, 32, whatever. Don't worry about the freaking tax. Just your thing said 24. Just send me that. That's fine. I don't care, man.
Mhm.
Right? You know, Uncle Sam's coming for us all. So yeah. But who'd you go with?
We went with Brandy's family. It was Heidi. Oh, it was for Ricky's birthday. But there was 14 of us. And it was kind of hard because some people ordered an appetizer. Some people ordered drinks.
How many families?
They said they could only split the check 3 ways.
How many families were there?
There was one.
Households.
Yeah, households.
Let's go households.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then grandpa, who kind of bounces.
I feel like 3 people just got to step up. And that's it.
What ended up happening was Brandy said, it's like, we'll just split it, get the total and split it between 14. And how many people are in your house? You send that much. So like for me, I sent $58. Yeah, that's about right.
Do you know, this is why I put my credit card down?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to worry about sending someone money.
Mm.
If everyone just sends me money,
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it. They know I don't care as much. I'm not going to hound them.
Yeah.
I've had people forget to send me money. I don't say anything.
Right.
It all comes back to you, right? So I just put my card down and I don't worry about it. I know this sounds like money ain't no thing. It's not true. But like, you just throw it out there.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens, man. I literally say that sometimes. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a lot of people.
It is. That's why it's like, I think it is the responsibility of the person who organized the event to pay, and then we pay them. I just wasn't I don't know if I agreed with the whole just divide it, only because like Brandy's Nina, it was her, Jose, Alyssa, and Giselle. And Giselle's a kid, and it orders out the kids menu, but she's paying as an adult. You know what I mean? That's where it gets a little iffy.
Yeah, and then someone doesn't drink.
Yeah,
that's a good $20 that they don't owe.
Yeah,
I don't want them paying for my drink.
Yeah,
this is why my card always goes in the check.
Yeah,
always. It just I'll throw it. I've thrown it across. I'm like, just put it in there.
Yeah.
And if someone throws it back, that means they don't want me to pay at all. Like that happened once. Shout out to Edwin. It's the only time it's ever happened to me. I put it. I'm like, just split it or whatever, right? That's the other thing too. When it's just two people or like two groups.
Yeah. Oh, it's an easy split.
When you're like, just split it, you know, no one cares. Like, you know, someone's treating the other, but that's part of the deal.
Yeah. Like I just went on vacation with Ricardo and Karina. We just split everything. Nobody's counting. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But like, I put it, and then it's like the waiter walked away and he tossed the card back. I mean, like, okay, he doesn't want me to Venmo him.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, fine. I appreciate it, you know. But yeah, my card's always got to go on the check. Look, the check has an American Express logo on it 9 times out of 10, so it has to go in there. Or it's always Amex or Discover.
Yeah, people don't like them. Those fees, man.
No. Those are always the checkbooks, though.
Oh yeah, because they want to butter up the vendor, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, dude, 4 times back on food.
Yeah.
Worthless points. Okay. Yeah. How did we get here?
I don't know.
Talking about splitting
checks.
Yeah. Splitwise.
Splitwise. Yeah.
Kind of don't want to do this.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work.
It does. I feel like we're not at the blue milk stand. I'm not gonna be like, what's that? No, blue milk maybe.
Bad example.
Yeah, I'll buy everyone blue milk. But
we're a Regal Eagle. You're not gonna order for everyone.
What burger do you want back there? No, I'll order mine. You order yours. We just get it over with. Right?
That's the only reason why I'm like a little iffy about doing sit downs, because then we got to deal with that.
Does that mean Ricardo are buying everyone dinner?
Yeah.
That's fine.
You guys are doing the split.
Yeah, we'll do it.
No, I know, but we will see.
Yeah. Well, you bought the car. We're not Ubering.
I still need to buy. I haven't bought it yet, but they said they're available. We're good. Yeah, they got a big fleet.
But like, so there's that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. What else is there really?
Not really. We're all gonna buy our own tickets.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's the other thing. If you buy all our tickets, we will just send you the ticket money because it's exactly what it is. Yeah. So can we link it to your app and ours? Does it work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's probably the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
Because then we don't have to do it later.
Just so I can get all the Genie Pluses. I can buy the individual Genie Plus or do the what's the queue? The queue.
Virtual queue.
Virtual queue. Doing virtual queue in the morning, I can get all that. I don't know what still has virtual queue over there. I'm pretty sure Guardians does. But Ratatouille, I don't think has it anymore.
And you're a weird person who wakes up very early and just does not leave bed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I just stay in bed. So I'll do that and then keep refreshing until.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, where do I meet you?
Yeah.
I'm getting on the boat.
Yeah. It is going to be an interesting experience for you not knowing.
I'm going to be alone.
Yeah.
And
wait, why? Oh, at
the hotel and then not know anything.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'll be fine.
No, you'll be fine. Yeah. There's nothing to in the parks.
I know there, but we're in Florida. There's a bunch of dumb idiots there. All right, like I'm gonna be fine.
But you're in the Disney bubble. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. The first day, I'll just hang with you guys until I just go to my room at some point.
Yeah.
Because we're just, and then that's the thing. We're going to be going to the parks and Disney Springs. So there's always a bus to one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm taking that boat to Epcot. Like, I'll meet you at Epcot. I'm taking the boat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See you there?
Yeah. You guys have the bus to Epcot? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I feel like there's a boat too. Because I'm on the same lake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think there is a boat. I'm hoping that DVC boat goes to Epcot also.
The DVC boat.
Yeah, goes to Epcot also, not just Disney Springs. One of my clients who lives out there in Orlando rented one of those boats for him and his girlfriend's anniversary. And they watched the fireworks from the boat by Epcot. I was like,
Did
"That's
you just let you rent a boat?
Mhm.
That's how people get to Discovery Island.
cool." Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Florida, man. Okay. That's all we got. 45 minutes in. This here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. Disneyland Forward. Sorry, Disneyland Forward. It's one word. Camel type. So we avoided doing this a while ago.
We did. When was the first time this was announced? 2 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
2021 maybe.
And Disneyland Forward is what exactly?
Disneyland Forward is a multi-year public planning effort to update Disneyland Resort's existing development approvals that will allow Disney to meaningfully invest in Anaheim for decades to come and meet the future demands in entertainment.
So
According to Disney.
it's essentially a plan saying, let us do what we want.
In the areas that you approved for other things for us to do.
Yes.
Like,
okay.
we can only build parking there. Is it cool if we build a hotel and or theme park? And that's basically what it is, rezoning.
Yeah.
Zoning laws are these marked out areas on a map that tell you what you can do in the U.S. Now, multi-use zoning is the holy grail because you can do multiple things. But a lot of the U.S. this is business zoning. This is single-family home zoning, which means you can only build houses, no apartment buildings. And then there's like multi-use, which can mean there's like, I don't know the exact terminology, but you can build this or that. And then there's, multi-use, I think, or multi whatever is like you can build a house or an apartment building. And then there's mixed use, which is what you see a lot now. And it's Japan is all mixed use unless it's industrial, where it's shops on the bottom, homes on top. And that's what you want because then you're building a little town.
Yeah.
So what Disney wants is, hey, you already said we can develop on this land. Can we develop other things on that land, please? And because a lot of that like can cause noise or pollution or
Different bad
views, whatever. So that's all they want. So this is not a plan for a new theme park. And it's here. Let's give some context. The reason we're talking about this is because the City of Anaheim Planning Commission approved the Disneyland Forward rezoning proposal to send to City Council for final approval on April 16th.
So it's not approved yet.
No.
By the city.
It's approved to be approved.
It's the most city law thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, no, because you want a planning commission to look at this, because what does City Council know about planning of the city?
Okay.
So you go, hey, we approve this. We provide a recommendation to approve.
We understand this more than you do.
Yeah, we think you should or should not approve it.
Okay.
Here's what you need to know. Do you approve it?
I would imagine in that case, then the city council usually sides with their own planning commission.
Yeah, unless they have an axe to grind or some votes to get.
Which sometimes with Disney they do.
Yeah. So I experienced this with the car wash issue.
Yeah.
Where like even going into the recommendation was to deny the car wash.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Already. And it was like, okay, what do the people have to say? Because there was public comment for this too. So this was covered by primarily at MouseKgamer on Twitter. This is at MOUSKEGAMER. It's
not Mooske? I mean, serious.
Like Mouseketeer, MouseKgamer.
Oh. Okay.
I thought you were joking.
No.
So by them.
Isn't that a food? Mooske? I feel like it's a food.
Moussaka?
Maybe that.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding, dude.
Yeah, maybe that.
So covered by them. I didn't find a name for them. They're just a Twitter personality who makes Minecraft stuff. So no, shout out.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So thank you to you. To Blog Disney, Scott Gustin, Disney themselves.
I read laughingplace.com.
I didn't put them here, so I will not cite them. But sure,
Yeah.
we could just say that if we know things, it's from them.
I read stuff from them.
Yeah, none of these words are word for word, but I just wanted to cite some sources to say, like, here's where I learned everything.
Because you can get lost in the sauce real fast on this stuff.
Yeah. So I feel like now is a good time to remind. Those are the words of Jeff, friend of the show. So he says, I feel like now is a good time to remind. Disneyland Forward isn't and never was any real plan for anything. It's a power play with the city. It's like their way of weaponizing their fan base against the city council if it goes awry. It makes Anaheim the bad guy. It's very politically manipulative and genuinely hilarious to see it play out in the company's favor.
So well said.
My favorite poem of the 21st century. So, yeah, we said this a while ago. Guys, this is just a rezoning effort, like the most boring city planning BS ever.
But they're pushing. Disney is pushing, having these little powwows with Anaheim residents and trying to, like you said, weaponize the fan base.
Yeah, so the wrong chat. Also wrong chat. So, yeah, the art never meant anything. Did I put that in there or no?
You texted it to me.
No. Let's see. Did Jeff's thing? Oh, no. Okay. I did. There was another art thingy. Oh, yeah. So I said that we said this a long time ago, like, this is just for rezoning, boring, whatever. And the art was like, here's what you can happen if you let us, like a little carrot on a stick.
Yeah.
I do believe that they do want to build wonderful, magical things using these approvals. But, like, a lot of it's like, we're going to close the street.
Yeah.
Like, that was part of the meeting. So they did not announce any new lands, whatever. We'll talk about that. But, yeah, they did announce some few things. But, yeah, this is just a plan to be able to do things like they want without any new land.
Parts of their own property that
you have walked on all these places.
Yes.
Well, maybe not backstage.
Yeah.
But like Toy Story parking area, Magic Way,
Pumbaa lot.
Yeah, Simba lot.
Yeah.
Like behind Pixar Place. Like you've walked on most of these places. So the only new thing is like Eastern Gateway, but they own that.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that. But yeah, this is not a third gate yet. That beautiful artwork that is our artwork this week, again, doesn't really mean anything. It's a concept only, but they really mean that.
I asked Freddie last week. I think he had a little bit too much to drink at the time. And I said, Freddie, where's Pandora going? And he said, easy, the third gate. I said, you're real hopeful. He said, yep.
They want to do it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
So they want to do that for sure. But
I don't know if this is what that is, though.
The artwork has Pandora behind Pixar Place Hotel in Simba Lot.
Oh, really?
As part of that new area.
Yeah.
So, nope. Whoops. I wanted to pull up their numbers. So Disney, this is Scott Gustin. In a new filing, Disney provided additional information about the company's planned 10-year, $60 billion investment in experiences. 50% parks and resorts. So
wow.
$30 billion. This is around the world. Okay. So 70% is for capacity expanded investments. And it will be spent on expanding the footprint, innovative technology, and reaching new fans across the world. So this is an SEC filing, the Securities and Exchange Commission. Also boring stuff, but very important for companies. You can't just say stuff. So, yeah, they're doing a lot, but this could be around the entire world. They just talk about why their investments will pay off, yada yada yada. So, first thing in the order of the meeting, they're talking about fireworks.
Okay.
So aerial fireworks, which are not Little Mermaid fireworks, but fireworks that are shot up into the sky, will remain in the existing two parks. They will not change where they go. Now, even DCA doesn't really have it.
Yeah.
It's not being added beyond the parks. But west of Disneyland Drive or south of Catella, which is Toy Story lot, there will be they can be low-level fireworks.
I think this means like Phantasmic fireworks, right?
Phantasmic, World of Color.
Yeah.
Just even over the castle, like little short baby fireworks.
Yeah. Not the ones that I can hear from my house or from here.
You might hear a little, but like, probably not.
Yeah.
It's not the
Yeah.
the ones you could see from your house, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, you can imagine them if they're doing a Disney Springs type deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, we have a little nightly song and dance and we shoot fireworks at the end.
Yeah.
So stuff like that.
This is important though, because like we were saying, you can see it from my house. And I am the farthest north in Anaheim you could possibly be. Which means that every resident in the city of Anaheim has to deal with fireworks. For the most part.
I can hear them in my house.
And exactly.
Not outside my house.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Okay.
But it doesn't bother. You could hear it if you're listening for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. But this is important because this shows that they want to entertain or build theme park type places in these areas. But basically what they're saying is if we build right now in the existing land, if we build a Westcott, we're not trying to add fireworks to Anaheim.
Yeah.
Now, if they get all this approved and then they build stuff and bring in a crap ton of money and they go, hey, Anaheim, we want to build a big ass third gate. Let us do fireworks.
Yeah.
Anaheim might say like, okay, but we're not.
That's a topic for another day.
We are not even close to that right now.
Yeah.
They are. Right now, they want to expand capacity. They don't want to build the third gate yet. Because I think a big thing with Anaheim, they own a lot of land that people don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can
Disney
find
does.
out. Yeah, Disney owns a lot of land that people just don't know in their brains. But like, it's not secret. But you've seen it with Disneyland and all these other little projects that they do. They want to fill in all the available space before they have to expand their footprint because they want to most efficiently use their space.
Disneyland specifically.
Yeah. It's like, hey, we can grow, but then we're going to have the same problem where we waste space and then have to shuffle things around again.
Yeah.
But what's important about taking up space and having very little space, it was mentioned that the Disneyland Railroad Station, Hungry Bear Restaurant, and Pirates of the Caribbean may be impacted by Disneyland Forward. They are not planned to be impacted, but that plans may evolve and result in alteration or demolition. So they probably won't touch them.
Yeah.
But because they're actually historic landmarks, it has to be mentioned in the plans.
That's crazy.
But then later on in the meeting, I forgot who said this, said the impact on Disneyland Park historic area will be significant and unavoidable with short-term noise pollution. So they don't say we're going to tear things down.
Yeah.
But they say it will disrupt the area. Like it will have a significant and unavoidable impact. So does that mean they have to close a portion?
Probably.
Does it mean they're going to tear down Tomorrowland and expand it out?
Mm.
You know, it could mean anything.
So to me, this means that we're either going to see an expansion where Haunted Mansion is going past the railroad.
It can't. That's where Haunted Mansion is.
We're right behind the railroad.
That's where the building is.
Okay.
That's where the elevator's for.
So then that means it's going to be Critter Country.
So Hungry Bear
Yes.
is part of this.
Yeah.
So they're calling this the Disneyland Historic Area, where Anaheim's like, not everything's a landmark. And someone asked, why aren't other things landmarks? And they go, we don't really know. These things are. So it's just like weird.
Why is my house a landmark?
Yeah.
We don't know.
No, it's a historic house, but it's not that your house is not a historical landmark.
It's
like some sort of protected historical district, but it's not like this is the landmark. Like
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. There is a different level.
Yeah. So they just have to mention this, and they are not supposed to mess. I think part of the deal is like, well, you're not allowed to tear down Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they would, but you have to address all these things, especially in city stuff, because they'll come after you. And you have to be thorough. And Jeff mentioned this too. This all comes back to the hotel that was canceled, where Disney wants this, like, not carte blanche, but like this blanket approval so the city can't like just mess with their plans.
Like they already have.
Yeah. So yeah, don't expect them to tear down any of these things, but you could be in Disneyland and hear construction noises or see dust in the air or construction equipment. You don't know.
I think they try to avoid it as much as possible by working from 12 to 6.
So slow.
Yeah. But there are times when it's unavoidable and usually near opening. So Toontown, San Francisco, we see people working.
Yeah. So it's just an interesting tidbit that they did specifically mention these historic areas. I don't know why Hungry Bear's there, but it is. It must have been something else when it opened. But yeah, maybe impacted. They don't want to, but that Disneyland Park historic area will have some sort of impact.
Okay.
Yeah. So, this is like the most boring, but like this is a substantial thing to the city. Magic Way, which is between Downtown Disney, Disneyland Hotel, and the Pixar Hotel, where you see that big parking sign, and how you get to Disneyland Hotel. It goes from Disneyland Drive to Walnut.
Yeah.
And
by the houses over there.
Yeah, and Walnut is behind the Discovery Tower and all that. So Magic Way is going to have its access from Walnut closed. And Magic Way will only provide access to Disney property.
Okay.
The walkways will remain public, and I believe you may be able to still walk through it. You will not be able to drive to Walnut.
Okay.
So you will reach the end and turn left into the Disneyland Hotel or possibly a new hotel.
But you can't go straight, make a left or a right, and to go into the city.
I think even Walnut is a right turn only.
Oh, is it?
I think there's a divider.
Yeah.
But you will only be able to get into the parking structure or the hotels. I think they want to build on that cast parking.
Okay.
In downtown Disney. There was some study that 80% of the traffic is Disneyland related. And at Mouska Gamer said they remember, so this might not be completely accurate of a number, but something like in a previous meeting, 91% of traffic on Magic Way came from Disneyland Drive. So no one's going from Walnut is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like no one is on Walnut and they're like, I'm going to Target, and they're going through Magic Way. That's what this is saying.
Yeah.
And they reiterated towards the end of the meeting, if you're just walking, you can still walk. It's a public area. It's not going to be part of like the security zone and all that.
I think it has to do with those condos, houses that are right there.
Yeah.
They don't want them to feel like they can't walk outside of their own home.
Yeah, and that like Disney's taking over Anaheim and privatizing Anaheim.
Yeah.
But it's just like, hey, we want to close access to the street just because we're doing other stuff here. So they do have the public support through all those outreach events.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was saying. All Anaheim residents were invited to this.
Yeah. Well, they have to be. It's a city council meeting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's city planning. But they did all those events. They'll come have coffee with us.
Yeah.
Come sign our support card, which I thought was hilarious back in the day. But also, I didn't write it down here, but they're doing the Eastern area, the Eastern Gateway project. There was some, I forgot the word, Catella something project.
The parking structure.
Yeah, but like they talked with a bunch of businesses there and said that on the ground level, they want to have new, I don't know if they said private businesses or Disney stuff, but like stores and stuff on the public walkway.
On Catella.
Yeah. And then Disney stuff above it.
Yeah.
And so the businesses were like, okay, fine, like you could do it. Where like they tried to shut down with the harbor thing.
Yeah.
And they did. So yeah, they do have the public support here. And what's interesting to note, because I said there's downtown Disney parking there, they might put something else.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if they rezone that parking, they just throw a hotel up there. Yeah. And I know they want to do that because there is cast parking on Harbor and it's flat. And they want to put a structure there.
That's where the university is, right?
No, I think that's where they want to put the structure.
Oh, that's where they want to put the structure. Okay.
But there is a flat diamond-shaped cast parking lot.
Wait, on Harbor?
I think so.
That's like on the other side of the little hill, right? There's all these little cast member parking lots everywhere.
This is like here. I don't know what that is. Orange Grove Elementary School.
Ball and Harbor. Yeah.
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 So
Okay.
there's this cast parking. They want to put a structure.
Yeah. Shaky's right there.
Yeah. Oh. And so Anaheim Astoria Inn and Suites. So they were concerned that the elementary school might have some traffic problems.
Mm-hmm.
But they said the way that they're going to build this structure and direct traffic will actually help out the traffic problems.
Interesting.
Yeah. How? I don't know, but they kept that in mind. But there's an elementary school there. But this is all housing. So if they can move more parking into a structure up here,
Yeah.
out of downtown Disney, they'll have more room to do it.
Does that mean we're tramming again or bussing?
Cast member parking, Rain. Cast
No.
member parking.
If they make a park,
Cast member.
the parking structure is for cast members.
There are two parking structures.
Okay.
There's one that they're like, we're building a parking structure for people.
For people.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. This is a separate thing
Okay.
that they said we want to add another level and for cast members.
Cast members only. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Because right now it is cast
Sorry, I didn't
members.
mean
No, you're fine.
Yeah. Add another level for that. Okay. So.
Which should they take bus? Right.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they want to do that. Now, they did say a portion of Toy Story, which is blurry, but which I
Mhm.
think is this, right? Catella, Harbor, and some street. Orangewood. This is Toy
I
Story.
think that's Toy Story. Yeah.
Yeah, where they said they could build.
Yeah, because that's Garden Walk in front
Yeah,
of
so look, theme park east overlay. And
it. Hmm.
yeah, so they want to they could put a theme park, they could put a hotel, portion of both.
Is that orange on the top? That's DCA?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
That's crazy to think how close DCA is to the Garden Walk.
Yeah, Garden Walk's here
Yeah. Garden
or
Walk
here.
right there. Yeah. I can tell by
Disneyland
the buildings.
Catella? Yeah.
That's PF Chang's.
Dude, I'm telling you,
It's going to get eaten, dude.
this is what they're going to do.
Yeah.
They're going to start the theme park at Toy Story.
Sandwich.
And then when Garden Walk gets murdered,
Yeah.
boom, third gate. Right here. And then they're going to be like, hey, can we close Catella? Or they'll build a bridge.
Yeah.
Something. But yeah, they're planning for the future. And they want to be able to just like get this stuff out of the way now.
Mm-hmm. The
Where-
boring stuff.
Zoning is tough to get stuff rezoned because it's like, oh, this is what you're going to use the city for.
Yeah.
After that, they would still be like, we want to build a theme park. You're like, well, what's it going to look like? How tall is it going to be? What's it going to, all that kind of stuff. But at least they'll know, like, we can build a theme park. We can waste $20 million designing it.
Yeah.
Pull that number out of my butt.
It's probably around there. Think
I
about it.
have no idea.
100 people working on a theme park.
You
High level corporate jobs, 100,000 a year. Easily, dude. It's 1 year. That's 1 year. 1 year of payroll.
So, let's see. Okay, they said the east side parking garage will allow them to manage traffic in and around the resort far better than they are able to currently.
Mm.
Okay. Ken Potrock, they're just bragging about this.
So
will be the
Kenny,
new
so
19
Kenny P was there.
Kenny
huh?
P was there. He's president of Disney.
Yeah,
He was like, it's going to be the next 1955, bud. And then he was like, look at these possibilities. World of Frozen, Zootopia. I hate Zootopia, dude.
in Toontown.
Does that look gross? It's the sun.
Yeah,
Our sun.
yeah.
Soul. I don't know, man. But
Is that just a picture of Rise of the Resistance?
yeah, just straight up.
Yeah.
But he says they want to continue shaping the Disneyland Resort into a multi-day, multi-night destination. And then they played some video. But yeah, so let's continue on. Lots of meetings, workshops. Thank you, Maska Gamer. All that good stuff. Yeah, lots of positive public comments. And then I want to read this quote from them. Okay. At Maska Gamer, quote, we've hit the dissenting opinions with around 2 hours left of the meeting. Some are very valid complaints while others are confusing at best. One man complained that Westcott was promised but heavily altered into DCA. Kind of feels like a bit from Parks and Recreation.
So these are people,
dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Those episodes of Parks and Rec were the best.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the money. Theme park redevelopment and new lodging equal to $1.9 billion within the next 10 years upon approval of the Disneyland Forward project is required. So they have to spend at least $1.9 billion.
At the very least, which would probably be more.
Yeah. And they kept asking, like this specific commissioner kept asking, well, how much is all the construction going to cost and whatever? And they go, minimum $1.9 billion. And then they ask again, like, well, how much is this going to cost or that? They go, we're just minimum $1.9 billion. We don't know.
Yeah.
And that's all they need to say. However, if they spend $2.5 billion in the next 10 years, they get to save $5 million on a tax payment. Now, $5 million compared to $500 million extra, not a lot. But it's $5 million for free is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Not $5 million tax write-off. $5 million that they do not have to pay in taxes because they're literally spending $5 billion on construction.
Yeah.
Which a lot of that is just literally spending on construction workers. And they probably, okay.
It's a whole thing.
5 million over 5 billion is 5%?
5%. No, 10%. No, 1%.
Yeah,
No.
I know. I meant, did I say 1%?
5%.
I meant 1%.
Yeah.
So it's like if you work out the taxes and whatever, it all kind of like
Balances out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing, though.
Okay.
It's a whole thing to hire construction workers that are specifically from Anaheim within the Disneyland company.
I don't know if they're gonna do that. Are they?
I don't know, but all the people that I've worked with
But
are
they'll
typically in Anaheim.
so they'll be paying Anaheim. They'll be eating lunch in Anaheim.
Yeah.
They'll be flushing the toilet in Anaheim. They'll
Those
be using electricity.
Those
in Anaheim.
construction companies pay taxes to Anaheim.
So that's why it's like $5 million. Now it's like really bothering me.
A lot of zeros.
I'm doing them 3 at a time. Oh no, 0.1%.
No.
5 million over 5 billion. Yeah, 0.1%.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is 10? Wow, so $50 million?
So wait. Why did we do 5 billion? It's $500 million.
It's $500 million, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
500 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
That's 1%. That's what I
There
was
we go,
doing.
there we
Yeah.
go, there
yeah.
we go.
I was still right. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I know. But that's what I meant. That extra money, 1% of that, they go, okay, you don't have to pay the tax.
Right.
So there's a specific number that they said. But all that money has to be either both and is or logic, one of my favorite classes in college, lodging and theme parks. So it can't be parking.
Mm-hmm.
So everything, the point of this, the term they use, this 1.9 billion, has to be things that generate revenue because revenue equals tax.
Not parking generates revenue, no?
I don't know how that works with
Yeah.
the taxes. However,
Because
that's not revenue generating because you pay and you're in.
and we don't pay sales tax on that, right?
Yeah. Lodging has occupancy tax
Right.
and
right,
other sales taxes.
right.
And then Biden, come on. You're supposed to roll all that in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
It's hotel fees, man.
I just checked the box. I'm like, just show me what the fees.
Yeah.
Right. And then what was the other thing I said? Oh, theme parks.
Mm-hmm.
You buy the food. You buy the merch. The tickets don't have taxes still. And Disney's still trying to stay on that good side. But you're spending money. So you have to be spending money actively, helping Anaheim. And they go, all right, that's what all this requires. So yeah, we'll let you rezone, but you have to generate revenue. You can't just keep building parking lots.
Right.
And Disney doesn't want to build any more parking lots. I think they're good. They want to build hotels, but they don't want to it could be easy to be like, we don't really want to deal with this. Just throw another parking lot in there and we get our free money, So what is important, they want to, the East Side Parking Project, they want to create, I don't know who used the word funnel. I think Mouska Gamer did, but just a way into the East Side parking from the 5 North. like they do on the 5 South.
Got it.
Northbound.
Got it.
So they want to alleviate congestion on Ball Road because all those people turn right and then it backs up into the light.
Yeah.
So here, 5 South, still going to be the problem, right? But the parking lot won't fill up with people coming 5 North from Ball because they'll have another parking lot.
That they can park it.
And they go, oh, exit this ramp straight into the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
When you're able to use that ramp into the structure, it's great.
Like, for as much as they might have to take a bus,
Yeah.
getting off that exit and making 6 right turns and getting on the ball and then dealing with all the stoplights and like the 2 little lanes and everyone's a mess.
Yeah.
So this is what they want.
So that wouldn't, in order for you.
They're going to modify the 5 freeway.
Yeah.
No, or it's off the exit maybe.
What's the exit? I'm trying to remember what that exit looks like. It's before Lincoln. I don't know if I've ever used it. The 5 North exit.
Yeah. But so regardless, they're going to help people coming from the south get into a Disney parking lot without taking Ball Road.
Yeah.
So they want to actually help with congestion. So that's just slightly interesting. But, quote from Disney, "We know very clearly what we want to build and where." So Freddie says,
buddy.
it seems like they do know. They're trying to figure out what IPs they can use.
Yeah.
So like, okay, we want to build this kind of themed thing here. We want a nature-y themed here, a city-like theme here, futuristic here, that kind of stuff. What IP could go in there? So that makes sense. Like, oh, and this could also mean like we want to build a theme park here. We want to build an interactive experience here. We want to build a walkthrough here. We want to build a coaster here.
Yeah.
Because there are plans that don't mean anything. It says like thrill ride, immersive land. They know we need to have at least one thrill ride. We need to have at least one this, one that, one that. What's the thrill ride going to be? You know, is it Iron Man? Is it Frozen? Is it
Flight of Passage?
That's not a thrill ride.
It's
Thrill ride is like roller coaster. Like
yeah.
Flight of Passage would be motion or immersive or whatever. But
Okay.
point is, like, they know they want to build Pandora, it sounds like. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Which it's just people just go there, right? Is it just because it's beautiful?
Avatar has this like blessing.
They're not going for Avatar though. They're going because they heard Pandora's awesome, right?
Yeah. Nobody cares about Avatar, but they do. That's why does it make so much money?
Because it's always a spectacle.
Just like the land.
I say always, twice.
Yeah. Just like the land.
Yeah.
It's a spectacle to behold. That's it.
So, yeah, they're trying to figure out what they want to do. I already mentioned, the original art, which again doesn't mean anything. Has Pandora besides the Pixar Place Hotel, Symbolot.
Yeah,
which makes sense. If they're building another parking garage, like, are they gonna want people to tram in to downtown Disney, or just pay up? Like, if they have enough parking now, where all those people coming from south no longer park at Mickey and Friends, are they just gonna be like, downtown Disney can park at Mickey and Friends?
Well, what about the lot that's cast member parking right now for downtown Disney?
They want to put a hotel.
Mm,
They're always full.
they are always full. I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe just pay up. Or maybe they're going to have some kind of validation deal, kind of like they do where it's still $10, but you park in the structure.
No, but they don't want that people getting out the gate and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine Mickey and Friends and everyone's got to put their ticket in at the end.
Might be a thing.
But if they're trying to turn this all into Disney Springs, it's $30 to park.
I don't think you pay when you go to Disney Springs to park.
That's Florida, though.
But it's Florida. Yeah, that's a different story.
But like, if downtown Disney was Disney Springs, I think people would pay $30 to park there.
You just got to make it worth it.
Yeah, but also if they put another hotel there, they don't care if the people of Anaheim go to downtown Disney.
Yeah,
they're just going and walking around, right? Yeah, so it's kind of like increasing park capacity. But yeah, in terms of plans and whatnot, that was it.
Yeah, it was crazy because there were so many words, and so people wrote these long articles about really nothing.
Yeah, what I told the guys is, okay, hold on. Okay. It's a weird mix of there's a lot here and there isn't a ton here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll hear things like the Disneyland Railroad Main Street Station could be demolished, but also probably won't be. You're like, whoa, that's a big news item. You're like, yeah, but not really.
Yeah.
So it's like they've unlocked a ton of potential, which is what this was meant to do, but there's nothing concrete. So we knew this, we expected this, but I think a lot of people don't realize that. So, and that's where we got Jeff's wonderful poem from. So, yeah, it's just very interesting.
Yeah.
But
It's still something we need to talk about, though.
yeah, they almost successfully rezoned their land. So, yeah, like they say in Vegas, the mouse always wins. So this proposal, the Disneyland Forward, original proposal, it seems, was approved by the Planning Commission 5-1 and sent to the city of Anaheim. The vote is planned for April 16th. But by then, no one will care about hearing it in this episode.
I'd love to have the one on the show.
I don't know what that means.
The one, the 5-1.
Oh.
Yeah, the person who doesn't want it.
Was that the Perez guy who was like, I have a Magic Key reservation that I missed because this meeting went too long? He was the guy who was...
Somebody said that?
He was trashing on them.
Really?
He was the Planning Commission member.
Yeah.
He was the one trashing on Disney the most, and he missed his Magic Key reservation.
He's the Westcott guy.
No, that was
That was
some
somebody
guy.
else. Okay.
Someone who works for the city of Anaheim, who was dunking on them the most, was like, I missed my Magic Key reservation for this. You got the email, dude.
Wow.
And Disney was probably like, hey,
Let it go, guys.
we'll wipe it clean.
Yeah. I never got the email for the last one I missed.
Don't bank on that.
I'm not. But yeah, Disneyland Forward's interesting. It's interesting. It's like I said, it's things we have to talk about, but for the most part, it's nothing right now. 10 years from now, we're probably going to look back on this and be like, whoa, that's what that meant. That's what that meant.
It's not nothing. It's just potential.
Yeah.
It's just now they've unlocked
Mm-hmm.
this area that they can
Do what they want with.
yeah, they unfogged the map where
Yeah.
they can put where they can build settlements.
You're right.
you
That's
know?
a perfect example. They unlock the tower. And now they have the missions that are going to start spawning.
Yeah, where right now they could just kind of go there
Yeah.
and park their cars there,
Yeah.
and they could do more. So that's it, dude. This topic was 37 minutes,
Wow.
but that's
I think it took me longer to read all the transcription of people updating live.
oh,
Yeah.
did you read more than I did?
I did.
Did I miss anything?
No.
I mean, I'm sure I
'Cause it
missed
was all
something.
And things that there was nothing that stuck out to me that I'm like, oh, I remember that.
I'm not
So
reading Ken Potrock's statement about how like they have the opportunity to do Walt's 1955 again by letting them do.
no.
Like, okay, yeah, we get it. But they're just like, it got approved.
I feel like
Kind of.
that whole Walt Disney said that Disneyland will never be finished was said like 3 times.
Well, yeah. Then we keep moving forward, Disneyland Forward,
Yeah.
building new things or whatever. So, yeah, it's kind of coming someday, maybe, sort of.
What would I wonder what it would take for them to say no? For the city of Anaheim to say no. I don't know the relationship right now between the mayor and Disney. I remember it was pretty tumultuous back during that hotel shutdown. And
Was that the guy who got dinged by the FBI?
I think that was the guy during COVID. Yeah. But
Oh,
all these city
you
officials,
know what?
man.
But yeah, Freddie says this is why right now Disney is only seeking rezoning, no tax breaks or city benefits. I believe that tax payment being waived was offered by the city to say like spend more money.
Mm.
Like, okay, you have to spend this much. If you spend more though, we'll give you $5 million off. If you spend $500 million.
I don't know if it's just me now living in a city that I explore a lot. We have so many parks. And I have a feeling a lot of it has to do with Disney.
What do you mean?
Those are like direct tax dollars that are being spent. Like City Hall is beautiful. Downtown Anaheim, the packing house, that whole area is Disney money, dude. You know what Disney.
Okay.
You see, like we have these things because of the tax money coming from
Got it.
from the parks.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're just, and I think part of that, last thing I want to say, the tax payment, whatever, it's not just, oh, they'll spend more money. It's, hey, if you spend that much more money quicker, can you like not leave Anaheim in a cloud of dirt for 10 years? Can you just like finish this stuff?
Yeah.
Like, let's go. So, yeah, it's could be an exciting next 10 years. It's going to be slow moving though, guys.
It is.
Like when we talked about this, dude, it was like, we're basically, Disney wasn't even open when they still talked about this. What happened?
No, I just fell. I don't think it was.
Yeah. And we were like, guys, this is 10 years. Like, talk to me in 10 years. Like, we're not going to see any of this. So,
You know what, though? I'll give it to them because there wasn't a lot to do. Avengers Campus opened pretty quick.
it was delayed and all that.
I felt like the construction was fast, maybe because we were off the 2 years, you know.
They closed Bugs Line in 2018, no?
Was it really 2018?
September 2018. That's where we did the 5-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
So it took them 3 years to do nothing.
Yeah, it did. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Slow moving.
The smallest little land. And they built a not even motion simulator.
A Connect game.
Yeah. Because the Tower of Terror was already there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We will be here another 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was the next 10 years after approval, not the next 10 years when this started. This started 2 years ago.
That's what I think people don't realize, too.
Yeah. So we'll be here a while. Will we cover it in 10 years? I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah. So that is our Break the Nerd topic. So this is your final stop.
Thanks for tramming with us today.
And if not, it's time for We Have It So Good. Where we in the Tram Fam talk about our trips to Disney parks and more. Right in with your trip recaps at trammin.com/ask. So we went
Tuesday.
Who talked like that? Do you remember?
Mr. Padilla.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, never had him. But everyone always wanted to hear the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Apparently, Western Pennsylvania is like that.
The Western PA.
Specifically the Pittsburghers, the Yinzers.
Yeah.
And Dustin brought that up on Sacred Symbols.
Mm.
And Chris was just like, Tuesday? What? Do people can't even say day? Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was our farewell Tortilla Joe's. Adios. Sorry, not farewell.
Sayonara. No, definitely not sayonara.
Definitely not sayonara. So we got there late-ish, right? Like 7-ish,
Yeah,
7:30.
I went home, I cleaned, and then I went out.
Dude, I went home and are they throwing more stuff in here? Checking the Discord, guys. Oh, dude. Shout out Jimmy S. Can't remember when the bachelor party is, but some Walt Disney World ticket deals. April through September.
Shout out, dude.
Shout out.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah. But so what was I mentioning that I was gonna check?
We got there late.
I came home, worked out, showered, and then went out. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. I want to get the rings closed and all that. So yeah, we showed up. I walked. There was no one at security. Beautiful. Yeah. And we went to Craftsman first. I already forgot that. So
I got that right.
Yeah, me, Freddie, and Matthew went first, and then Rain was a little behind. Yef was just still coming from work. So we got the Grand Mai Tai, which I don't have the description for.
I think we all did except the Mocktail King.
Yeah.
Matthew.
And it was delicious.
Yeah, it was.
A little sweet.
Good Mai Tai.
A little sweet, but very good. Got the free schnacks, the little mix.
I didn't try them.
Really? It's good. Good stuff. Freddie also got some tiki beer.
Oh, I saw that.
Decent. It was a hef. So,
okay.
Yeah. And then Jeff got off work early. We walked over to Tortilla Joe's. We stayed in the little lobby for a while, which is interesting.
Hanging down the front.
Yeah. And then we went in. They put us at a table that was maybe a little too small for us.
Yeah, it was like a 4-person table.
Yeah.
I think this table's bigger.
So, yeah, it is.
Right?
And they put us under the Arriba stage.
Yeah.
So what's crazy is, there was a stage there. That restaurant was open less than a year.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look up, the spotlights are still there.
Yeah.
And Jeff was like, that's like 2 guys in 30 minutes. And they just left it for 20 years. Just straight up.
That's insane.
Dude, over 20 years.
Yeah.
He just left the lights up there.
A non-working elevator
Yeah.
right by our table.
Yeah. And the bathroom stopped working. So they said it's upstairs. So I go up this like staircase
Mm-hmm.
and there was like a private dining area
Yeah.
that was not where the bathroom was. And then I went up the other staircase and they were just like, dude, that's where we were.
Oh, that was us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, and you know what? This place is old.
Yeah, it is.
It's ready.
And they're letting it crumble.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got this little table. We got Rain's waiter
Yeah.
who stepped it up.
He did. He actually brought the chips when he said he was going to bring the chips.
He kept bringing the chips. He brought a bunch of straws and waters and all that.
What do you think of the table side?
It was too spicy for me.
What? Really?
I didn't taste the avocado enough. I love the avocado flavor. That's what it was. Not like, I can't handle this. Like, I ate like half of it.
If it was up to me, tableside guac would be extremely lemony and pretty spicy.
Really?
Yeah. I love the citrusy guac.
I like a little citrus. I like the salt.
Mm.
And I just like tasting like avocado.
Shout out to the tableside guac creator. No, you don't remember her name.
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, dude.
My mind's eye remembers it, but no, what would we call that person? The guac hawker. I don't know. She made the guac.
Yeah, she made the guac.
And the molcajete.
Yeah, and she's like, you guys were like, oh, it's his birthday in a couple of days, and she's like, really? And I was like, yeah, and she's like, it's mine too. I was like, the 7th? She's like, yeah, the 7th. And I was like, what year were you born, if you don't mind me asking? She's like, 2004. I was like, you child.
Yeah.
I'm 11 years older than you.
Yeah. But we got the guac. Everyone got the burrito. Almost. Oh, Matthew got the fajitas.
Yeah.
Not sizzling enough. That's okay. And the waiter was like, everyone else getting burrito. You get the tacos, because I wasn't sure. So I got my little crispy tacos. A little soggy, kind of barely warm.
Yeah. You said they're very mid. Right?
Yeah. Which is, I think the carnitas are a fluke.
My burrito's great. Carnitas burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I got a burrito, but I also would have died.
I was full.
Yeah.
I was very full.
I was super full. So it was totally fine. The frozen Joe's House Marg, fine.
I like mine. The chamango.
Mine wasn't blended all the way. There were like chunks of ice in it.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Dude, like I said, it went out like a fart in the wind.
Yeah.
Like they really just, look, at least the chips were hot. The red salsa is awesome. I dumped that on the tacos. The beans are good.
Mm-hmm.
There's some manteca in there.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
What was Freddie's order? It was making me laugh.
Oh, dude. Listen, Freddie, love you. It was the white people at Rancho del Zocalo order.
Yeah.
Burrito, salsa on the side.
Sour cream. Extra sour cream.
No, you didn't ask for that.
No, there was some sour cream on the side. Not wet.
Yeah, he
That's
said
what it was.
because they normally put the wet on top of the sour cream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He wanted the burrito dry. I think he did eat some of the salsa. He got the carne asada. He said he like grew up going there.
That's crazy.
It's like his family's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But burrito salsa on the side. So, which, you know what though? I don't blame him because it's not like he said take the salsa out of the inside.
Yeah.
Which that's what people at Rancho del Zocalo do. It's that some people don't always want a wet burrito. Sometimes you want to hold the burrito. Dude, sometimes that's like
that's everything.
biting.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's funny. I've been watching a lot of Hot Ones, just binging Hot Ones, and the Brits, the super British people cannot take any heat, any kind of heat. After like the second or third, they're like, it's too much.
Dude, yeah, we went to, Kimmy and I went to Mandarin King in Laguna. Shout out to that place. I'll say why in a moment. We always order the fried wontons with pork in them. So good. And then we just order one dish because it comes on the big plate.
Yeah.
And it comes with rice.
Family style.
Yeah. So I'm like, it's 2 of us. So we always get like the house chicken. It has a pepper next to it. It's sweet. So then we ordered, I was like, hey, let's get something else. Like, what about Szechuan chicken? It's General Tso. It's orange chicken without the orange. And they go, oh, it's spicy. I'm like, yeah, it's not. It's General Tso's, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, we won't eat the peppers. Like, they throw the peppers in there. Don't eat those.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. We get there. Like, had like a kick, but not even like Chick-fil-A spicy. And I'm like, they're just worried.
I went to a Thai place in Anaheim called Munch. And you got to be careful with Thai places.
No, dude. I don't even say mild. I say no.
I went medium on both.
Oh, no.
My stomach was
I say 0.
not having
When
it.
I say pad CU, I go no spice.
Yeah. We got medium pad see you and medium
Oh,
pad
no.
Thai.
Mild, dude.
It
Mild.
was great.
Like, hey, like that lady at Tortilla. Mild.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, it wasn't spicy at all. Like, you could taste it,
Mhm.
but that's it. I did not eat a pepper. But anyways. Meal, totally fine. Here's what everyone needs to know. So, we got chips and guac. 4 drinks.
Yes.
Matthew did not get a drink.
Yeah. Got Mr. Mojito over
Yeah.
here.
And then 3 burritos,
Uh-huh.
tacos, and fajitas.
Yes.
That is all.
I didn't even see the bill. You guys wouldn't let me look at the bill.
Okay.
Specifically,
so
you wouldn't let me
there
look
was
at
a
the bill.
bill minus a cast discount
Okay.
plus tip. So how do you want to, what do you want to guess? Before the tip? Before the cast discount?
I'm going to say the final. Whatever you paid.
Okay.
$240.
$267.
Yeah.
So before the discount, subtotal,
Mm-hmm.
so tax no tip was $245.
Yeah.
Went down to like $217 or $216. Don't worry about my math right now because I'm just remembering
Plus mandatory
pictures.
tip.
No, because it's not Disney owned.
Oh.
But it was a $45 tip because you have to tip on the original amount, not the
Yeah.
discount. So Freddie goes, look, I love this place. Not worth $267.
Definitely not.
Not even close.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's what that came out to. I just had a really fun time with everyone.
Yeah, it was good. We had
I
a good
did not
time.
have a good Tortilla Joe's experience.
And then after that, we kind of just meandered.
Also, screw you, Jeff. He took the head of the table. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Here's what happened. Here.
Yeah.
And Jeff and I understand each other because he sat down and I don't know if I said damn you or you something or whatever. I didn't even point. I didn't say anything. And he knew what I was talking about. He goes, you got to be quicker. He gets it. He knows. He's like, God damn you. And he's like, got to be quicker. I'm like,
Gets
yeah,
a
he's
character.
right. He's right, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tortilla Joe's, that was cool. And then what was the plan?
We were picking up clothes,
Yeah.
and then we just kind of meandered. Like I'm saying, like we were like, oh, let's hit Marceline's, let's hit Salt and Straw
Lego store.
and Lego store.
Oh, here's what happened. Jeff wanted a milkshake, but they closed the
Oh,
Crazy
that's
Shake room
right.
like 4 minutes before.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm like, here, go to Salt and Straw. He goes, no, I go, they have a Lucky Charms ice cream. And he goes, huh? So then, yeah, we went, picked up a costume. Then he picked up a pint of the Lucky Charms stuff.
Did you see his tweet?
No.
He had I guess they gave him a spoon
Uh-huh.
at Salt and Straw with his pint, and
Like what kind of spoon?
like a wooden spoon. I mean, no, not wooden, plastic spoon.
Uh-huh.
And he put his spoon in the Salt and Straw ice cream and just completely snapped. And he's like, oh. It was just like rock solid that ice cream, but it's like,
Oh, yeah, because you're taking it home.
yeah, you gotta let it melt.
So, yeah. So he got that. He popped in the Lego store. He bought a Polaroid Lego.
Oh yeah,
It was between that and something not worth
I
it.
saw it at Target.
What?
That Polaroid
He
Lego.
got like a discount.
Oh,
Like a massive discount.
wow.
Yeah.
Does that apply to the Rivendell set?
No, it's gray labels only.
Mm.
Rivendell. What did I want? Some sort of tree, not the tree house, but some sort of tree.
Yeah.
Those are all blue label.
Dang labels, dude.
Yeah, dude, they know. So, anyways, did that and then went to Marceline's.
Yeah.
I bought the double chocolate cookie. I don't even know. Did I ask them or I was just like, give me that?
You asked him. You said, "What's the best cookie?" And she said, "Double chocolate chip." You said,
Yeah.
All right, give me that.
After tax, after discount, $3.29.
Nice.
Also, shout out to that cast member who, sight unseen, was like, did you say your friends need validation? Just let them bring the ticket.
Yeah.
Not $20? Nope, didn't care. He
Yeah.
was like, I'll validate it. But now they remembered. So,
I ended up getting a marshmallow wand, a brookie, or whatever
No,
that
the
is.
double chocolate brownie big thing.
But it has caramel in it. I didn't know that.
That's the drizzle. Oh, no, it's caramel chocolate.
Inside. Yeah.
You don't like it?
That was fine. It was fine.
I told you that one's fine.
Yeah.
Only the peppermint one's good.
Yeah, that one is good.
Yeah.
And then the bunny butt.
Which bunny butt? There's 2 bunny butts.
The Rice Krispie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't even tried it. Or I didn't try it. I think Brandy ate it.
Dude, that double chocolate was probably their best cookie.
It was good.
Not even close to the best cookie I've had,
Yeah.
but the best current cookie at Marceline's.
It was good. Yeah.
R.I.P. to those old school. The chocolate.
The fat ones?
Oh, yeah, the thick boys.
Yeah.
The undercooked ones. So then we did that, and then we bounced because it was 11.
Yeah. And dude, I got home and I still had to take out all the stuff.
Yeah.
This was all the
Dude,
that was all the stuff I had to take out.
I felt bad. I get in my car. I'm like, I should offer to help him.
No. I just needed the time. That's it.
Yeah, no, but it just helped you carry that stuff out. It would have been quick.
Dude, I'm the complete opposite way in Anaheim. That's why, like the other night, was it Freddie? Was like, oh, I need a ride home. And I'm like, I would usually offer, but you were the complete other direction for me.
He's on Jeff's way.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. But yeah, it's just, I'm kind of awkward from Disneyland.
Yeah. Anyways, it was a good night.
Yeah, it was fun.
Fun night.
Had a good time.
Yeah. Drink tolerance. I don't know. Yeah, dude, my heart rate is like 150 something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's bad. I have to be jogging for like 5 minutes to get there.
You think it was just the alcohol?
And the food probably.
How do you check that?
It just goes. Oh, you just open the heart.
What about on your phone?
It won't tell you live. It'll tell you like a trend. So like I'm here. So it takes a while, but it'll do it on.
Oh,
its
you
own.
have to measure it?
It'll say like, see, it says 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It just grabbed it 3 minutes ago. Probably like every 5 or 10 minutes.
Is that only on the Ultra?
No, you have it.
Do I?
It's a heart rate monitor. Do you hit workout outdoor walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a little live heart rate. Where's the heart?
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Measured 4 minutes ago.
What is it at?
99.
Do some cardio, man.
Yeah. Not liking
Like
this.
you can even, and then you can even. This is only on the Ultra, right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know the Ultra 2 thing. They put this on the old one, so you can actually change this to heart rate.
Oh,
and
okay.
it'll show like the whole thing.
What's your range?
Where is this showing this? Oh,
You scroll down.
okay. Why are we doing this on Trammin? So, 52 to 101.
Wow, I'm a lot higher. 74 to 123.
Oh, yeah. My resting is 57.
Fit 76 for resting.
Yeah, gotta get that down.
Yeah.
Walking average
105.
79.
Mm-hmm.
Walk more.
Yeah.
You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Get that heart rate chilling. Don't have an existential crisis right now. 20 more minutes.
All right.
All right. Reyes writes in. You didn't go. Oh, you went.
Yeah.
You went for your freaking birthday, dude. What'd you do? Or you just went to Great Maple?
I just went to Great Maple.
How was Great Maple, Rain?
It was actually not good. It was good. I just ordered the wrong thing. I was like, you know what?
He didn't get the donuts.
I did not. What I wanted to get was breakfast. I felt like breakfast. So I got the modern American breakfast.
What's a modern American breakfast?
It's bacon, like 4 strips of bacon, 2 eggs, and avocado toast.
Interesting.
It was fine. Yeah, that was it.
That does not look good at all.
It was absolutely fine.
All of that should have just been on the avocado toast.
Yeah. I ended up getting, my mom bought me the nothing but cake though, which is good.
Oh, it's like the mini one.
Is that mini? That felt big to me.
Eh?
No, it was bigger.
Let me see. Did you wide angle?
I probably.
Yeah, it looks odd.
Yeah.
Anyways, looks good.
Yeah, it was good.
Chocolate chip?
Red velvet.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had the red. No, I have, in the little ones.
Oh, there you go. There's a better picture, or I guess a video of it.
You're the favorite uncle, dude.
Anyways, yeah, I went then. It started raining outside. We were gonna walk around downtown, but chose not to. I went yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, just to go to dinner, and we went to Solonstra. I went to Craftsman for dinner, and I got the burger. And
Still good?
Still great. Brandy got the carnitas quesadilla,
Oh,
and we split. Carnitas quesadilla was fine. I thought it was okay. She loved it. And she thought the burger was whatever. Like, you fool. You fool.
jeez.
And she was like, these are the worst fries I've ever had in my life.
They're chips.
I loved them.
They're fun,
I love them.
but they're not good fries.
That's what she said.
They're just good.
She said there is no potato in there.
There isn't.
Yeah. But she kept saying how much of an atrocity that was. So,
Oh well.
yeah, that was cool. Ran into Chach and Susie while we were there, her cousin. And just walked out.
Nice. So Reyes writes, "What's up, Trammin? You can have Vicky R because she did Walt Disney World,
Okay.
so we'll do it that way. What's up, Trammin? We have it so good. Even though the parking lot situation hasn't gotten any better, me and my sister decided the monorail inn definitely helped us both relax and take in the morning. Very pleasant ride in. Once at the Tomorrowland station, we headed toward Galaxy's Edge, where we went on Rise and rode it in under 40 minutes. To celebrate that feat, we got a drink at excuses. He just wanted Olga's. Got a drink. He didn't write Olga's this time. Shout out.
Right.
It just autocorrects. It's not.
Yeah.
Got a drink at Olga's before crossing over to DCA and try a few food and wine items. We're also meeting a couple of friends for the festival too. First, we stopped and purchased a lanyard with 8 tabs of the food and wine merch booth right by Little Mermaid. The first spot to purchase it by Carthay Circle had a ridiculously long line. Kind of a Kingswell camera shop, dude. First ordered from Brews and Bites, the cheeseburger bao and the Russian River blind pig. If you are not a fan of grilled onions, I would pass, but I enjoyed it. It tastes exactly how you would envision a cheeseburger bao to taste, but I wish it had more beef. It felt lacking. Next, we walked over to Hollywood Lounge, where my sister had the Impossible Chicken Parm Bites. Oh, I forgot their booths there.
To Hollywood. Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah, that
Perfect.
works.
We don't even have to leave.
That
All
works.
right, I'll get those. Let's see. And I had the chicken lollipop at the studio catering cart.
They got the butter chicken burrito though.
I'm not eating garlic. It's like garlic is one of the ingredients on the Disney app. Like, I'm gonna be talking to people for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Nah. Sunday.
My day might be Friday. So be
That's
wary.
fine. You know.
Be wary.
Let's see. Didn't get a chance to try the chicken parm bites, maybe at St. Tram's Day, but she enjoyed them and she said she would get them again. The chicken lollipop could have been bigger and the chicken a bit more tender. The flavors of the mashed potato and the rub blended well together. Going back to what I said on Discord, I would try again, but no need to share. One person could easily eat, no problem. Yeah, it's a drumstick. Eventually, we met up with some friends and wandered with them as they hit up booths to try other festival options. We were vibing, taking in the mass amounts of people, and catching up with old friends. Later in the afternoon, we said our goodbyes, walked through downtown Disney, back to the parking garage. Can't wait to hang with the boys and Tram Fam on St. Tram's Day. It should be a great time. We have it so good.
There we go. Another one, dude. I'm telling you.
What?
Reyes was there last year, but more people coming.
We haven't seen him since last year, huh?
I have not, no.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It feels like it was 3 months ago.
Yeah, it does.
Man. Go ahead, Rain.
Vicky R writes in, "Hey guys. So, my boyfriend and I took a no-kid trip to Disney World this past weekend. We did do all 4 parks and park hopped a bit. We also had a chance to do some resort hopping. I highly recommend checking out the Polynesian and trying the bread pudding. It's a pineapple coconut bread pudding topped with vanilla ice cream and homemade caramel sauce. 10 out of 10.
Sounds good.
That does sound great. While we were there, we also stopped by Trader Sam's. They had some really cool original Disney World pieces, and the bartender was such a big Disney history nut. So we had a great conversation. By the way, I tried making a res. They don't exist in Walt Disney World for Trader Sam's.
How popular is it there?
It's very, probably more popular than ours, which is annoying. It's bigger, though. A lot bigger. Like, their outside area is still officially Trader Sam's. And it's probably bigger than Tangaroa Terrace. So, yeah. Anyways, what really made this trip memorable was the cast members. We had so many great interactions. Our Jungle Cruise skipper was hilarious, and most of her jokes I had never heard before. The PhotoPass photographers were so kind and really took their time with posing us and making sure we got plenty of photos. Shout out to a bartender in Animal Kingdom. Don't know if I should share names, who gave us the hookup over at the Guardians ride in Epcot. So we got to write it twice. And shout out to the waiter at Space 220 who comped us a drink just because it was their favorite and wanted us to have one to share.
Wanted us to not have to share
we wanted us to not have to share one. Sorry.
Like, I guess they ordered one and she's like, get two.
Yeah. We even got to talk with someone who visited Disneyland back in 1956. This was probably one of my favorite park trips I've ever taken. Even if we hadn't got pixie dusted, every cast member we had a chance to talk to or interact with was incredible. I'm already planning our next trip back.
Nice. Yeah. Sorry, kid.
Yeah. Next time maybe.
Yeah. It's. I think they took them before.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes
or
sense.
here. I don't know. I remember posting stuff, but like, yeah, you need to go with your
Decompress
special
sometimes.
someone sometimes.
Yeah.
Kevin writes in. He sent some pictures with this. You got the peach cobbler cocktail. Really good. Get it. Tastes just like a peach cobbler. This is food and wine. Did you see? It's yeah.
Yeah. I saw it.
Blueberry pancake cold brew, hard pass, heavy on the syrup, almost makes you want to throw it away. They shouldn't have added cinnamon toast crunch as a topper because it gets soggy right away. America gave it a 4 out of 10. I had fun with it last year, but I also got it after a drink. You know,
Yeah.
everything just tastes good after a drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I got it after the Northern Lights. Is that what it was?
Okay.
Is that what it was called?
I think so.
No,
the blue one.
Blue, green.
Green,
yeah.
yeah.
Maybe it was blue. It was in a yellow cup.
Yeah.
It just sucked
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Got the Snickers macaroon. Tried it with you, me, last year. Still tastes the same. Also went to Carthay restaurant. Fried chicken, hard pass. There's like a citrus salad and it makes the chicken soggy and it's really acidic. America got the pork chop and that was good. Pim's Punch, best drink on property.
Oh.
He loves the Pim's Punch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta try that.
Okay. So, Rain, you take the first part and then I'll take Disney Channel night.
Cool. Tiffy Luna writes in, trip recap. Went last weekend and went to Disney Channel night. My friend and I opted to share the Sip and Savor Pass for 8 tabs. My favorite things were the butterscotch banana churro at Willie's, 9.5 out of 10. It was very butterscotch heavy, barely any banana flavor, but so good. The PB&J whiskey shake, 10 out of 10.
Kevin, where was that at?
Dude, seriously, I need to try this. That's what I responded to it saying, like, I need to try this. I absolutely love this. I would get it multiple times if it wasn't $16. Whew, that is steep. All the other food we ate was fine or meh. Besides these two, nothing else was outstanding. We wanted to try the
She said we did it right, but
Yeah.
Sisig?
Sisig burrito at Paradise Garden Grill. 7 out of 10. It was fine, just too much rice. The chicharron was good, especially dipped in the vinegar. If you guys are in the Bay, Senor Sisig,
It's fine.
sure, has good sisig burritos and ube horchata. We also had the Dole Whip cocktail. Mine was a double.
So this was not the Dole Whip shot that people have been
No,
getting.
it's a cocktail.
That
which,
looked good.
which is better because the shot is still $19.
Yeah.
So why pay $19 for a shot? Loved this too. My friend and I wanted to try the two people writing passes. What is that? We went to Smugglers to try the double rider in the single rider line, and it was basically a walk on. Tried to get the brew pass at the Winnie the Pooh, but got denied because it was a walk on. Tried getting the buddy pass at Monsters, got denied because it was a 15-minute wait. We tried multiple times trying to get the buddy pass. We went again when the wait time was 50, but still got denied.
Yeah. You never know with that thing.
Yeah.
They used to have it on Midway Mania.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. Okay.
So she also went to Disney Channel night and wrote, I had a great time and loved all the nostalgia. I dressed up as Day 2 Haley as Alexia Wheaton from Wish Upon a Star. I don't know what any of these words mean.
I remember Wish Upon a Star.
My friends and I prioritized all the photo ops we wanted to do and skipped trying the food. Majority of the lines went by fast. Love the costumes people were wearing. We went to look at the Camp Rock karaoke and they were singing Taylor Swift.
Right.
Took a picture and walked straight out and said loudly, I'm not a Swiftie, and a CM was dying laughing. Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable could have been better. Did you see them?
Dude, I saw the Ron Stoppable hair and I'm like, that's not his hair.
Yeah, it just looks like a guy.
And then I told Brandy that and she's like, that's his hair. I'm like, no. And we looked up a picture. It's like,
Do you know who looks like Ron Stoppable?
oh,
Huber from Easy Allies.
let me see his hair.
It's not, the hair doesn't look right, but he's Ron Stoppable as an adult.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's Ron Stoppable hair.
There's
More
Brad
so.
cutting his hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Because hey,
Yeah.
it's all full circle.
Oh, that's sad.
Huh.
They're not together anymore.
Dang.
I hope he's not listening. I feel
And if
bad
he is,
for him.
cool. Hey, what's up?
I met him actually.
At the event, right?
No, at a PlayStation Experience.
Oh, okay.
He interviewed Josh because he was wearing a Dodger hat, and it was like the World Series year.
Yeah.
And he goes up to Josh, and Josh was like, "Who the hell is this guy?" And I'm like, "Hey, he's cool. He's cool." And he's like, "Dodger hat, dude." And he goes, "Yeah." He was like all in. I have a picture.
That's cool.
I'll show you later.
Hey, by the way, R.I.P. Rooster Teeth.
Nah,
You don't like Rooster Teeth?
nah. Red versus blue is all they had.
RWBY.
I don't even know what that is. Okay. CM could have been my favorite character we saw was Experiment 625, Ruben. He was a sandwich one, right? Love seeing the
Yes.
different experiments from Lilo and Stitch. And then did she just end there?
I think so.
She always has like I know I'm not trash talking your writing. There's always like a conclusion.
Yeah, that's it.
Huh. All right.
That's all we got.
Thanks for writing it.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next? Okay. You want to do Anthony and I'll do Emily?
Let's do it. We were complaining last week, dude, about we have it so
This
good.
is what happens.
This
You
is
guys
what
shut
happens.
up. You know? No, this is great. People haven't written in for a while. We do appreciate it.
Anthony H writes in, "What's up, guys? Congrats on another year of the pod. I've been listening to a lot of past episodes lately, and I really enjoyed the mountain series. Feels like a lifetime ago, by the way. Although I feel you severely undervalued Thunder Mountain. The way they constructed the mountain scenery around the track and weave the queue into the ride is the gold standard of great Disney execution. Space Mountain may be a more consistently thrilling ride, but Thunder Mountain in the back car at night is my favorite experience at Disneyland. Fair. I wish I can make it to your meetup. Oh my god, why can't I read today?
Start again.
I wish I can make it to your meetup this week, but I just got back from a trip at the end of February. I noticed passing by Lamplight Lounge on the wait-in credit coaster, a lot of people standing in line around opening time. Are these people waiting to get same-day reservations?
Yeah, a lot of walk-ups at Lamplight
Yeah.
because it's a sit-down.
And I don't think the app works for walk-ups.
They shut it down a lot.
Yeah. I was able to snipe last-minute reservations to both Lamplight and Blue Bayou on my trip, though both were early dinner times, 4:55.
Dude,
That's
I'm
perfect.
eating dinner at 5. Let's go.
Blue Bayou is a nice space.
Look at him sniping.
Yeah. Hey.
Tram fam.
I love the tiled foyer that you wait to be seated in. I got both of the plant-based dishes, the escabeche and the sun choke and pistachio pesto pasta. The escabeche had a creamy sauce and a nice flatbread to dip. The pesto pasta had good toppings, but the noodles just tasted like the same kind Pizza Planet uses and were not al dente. I've always heard Blue Bayou is more of an experience than for the food. We weren't disappointed and had a great time soaking in the ambiance. Also, worth a note, we were able to get in line for a ride prior to our reservation, but didn't want a chance
Chance missing it.
A cast member told us, if you miss your reservation, tell the host you got stuck on a ride, and they will accommodate you. Big tip.
Let me read this because I butchered the copy paste job.
All right.
Because he wrote 2 things. I look forward to going again on as many rides as I can. Just wanted to mention that I am waiting for Fantasmic to return and was surprised so many rides were closed on this last trip. Hopefully catch you guys in the park one day. Take care.
Thanks for writing in.
Yeah, thanks for writing. I think I do have notifications on for messages only.
For Instagram?
Yeah, just so like instead of checking Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
it's more like I'll open it if I have a message.
Okay.
I don't know. I hate it, but it is what it is. Okay. If only Twitter wasn't what it was, and you just DM.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, well. Oh, he wrote Anthony. He signed it. Thank you, Anthony, for writing. Glad you had a good trip. Glad you, 1, sniped, and 2, knew exactly what you were getting going in.
For sure. Set
Yeah.
expectations correctly.
Yeah, what did he eat at Lamplight?
Was it the noodles or was that a...
No, that was Kimmy got that. The
Blue Bite?
plant-based. Yeah.
Mm.
Because I think Nicole recommended it.
Mm.
And they were good.
Nice.
Emily writes in, sorry in advance if this is long. Does she win this week? She does. Okay. I took my parents to the parks on Saturday, March 9th. I have a main gate pass and lucked out with a reservation. and it was so fun. We rope dropped Indiana Jones and only waited 15 minutes, then walked on Jungle Cruise and checked out the new treehouse for the first time, all in the first hour of park opening. Whoa. And it was time for a coffee and waffle Cristo. Gotta try that.
I gotta try it.
Along Rivers of America, where we conversed with a friendly custodial CM who told us about her time at Disney Channel night. I got a crappy Joffrey's cold brew from Royal Street Veranda that I dressed up with 6 creamers and even some maple syrup. It sounds good now.
Yeah.
I also had to get a new straw. Oh, yeah, literally a straw, because it was the crummy paper kind. We have to mention the irony of the Tortilla Joe's straws. That all the drinks, including the blended one, came with a short black paper straw, and all the waters came with the long plastic biodegradable straw.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Okay. I think the black straws are for like alcohol. They have to, I don't know. Okay. The Cristo was fine, but could have been warmer. Then my dad wanted to ride rides, so we all hopped in line for a 55-minute posted wait and actually waited 80. That was rough. But we had a great time as a family goofing around together in line in the ancient ruins. Episode coming up. My parents were hungry by 11:15, so we stopped in Red Rose Tavern, where Gaston made a guest appearance to talk to his portrait on the antler wall. We ran into him, or he followed us shortly after at Snow White's wishing well, where he smack-talked Aladdin and Flynn Rider for not being as handsome. 3 of us took a horse-led trolley, this is not Gaston anymore, down a very busy main street. The horse's name was Champ, in case you were wondering, and park hopped around noon. I made the mistake of wanting to eat a festival item for lunch since I hadn't been hungry at Red Rose. Of course, I couldn't find a booth order line that looked shorter than 20 minutes, so I settled with a shawarma with tzatziki sauce and ate by myself. Settled is too strong a word. The food was good. Then my mom and dad met me in the back corner of Hollywoodland to meet the mystery character for Disney Visa card holders. Apparently, we just missed Stitch and got to take a pic with Minnie instead. Works for us. My mom loves Minnie.
Mystery was Minnie? That's weird.
Yeah. Then we had some downtime in the animation building to cool off and rest for a good 10 to 15 minutes, I think. But soon enough, I wanted to head to Sonoma Terrace since I had gotten us all tickets for the mixology seminar at 2 p.m. We were seated on the terrace to hear a quick 10-minute demonstration on how to make the drink and some history of rye whiskey, then made our own Lamplight Lounge drink called the Blueberry Passion Fruit Smash. We were a party of 3, but seated at a table with fixings for 4 drinks. That meant my mom and I each got an extra ounce of rye to add to our drinks on the sly. Rye on the sly. We walked out of there in high spirits, pun intended. Then it came time for Soarin' Over California, which we have dearly missed. Even the seats on the far end were decent, and we waited 40 for a posted 90-minute wait. I wanted the corksicle flutes to commemorate Food and Wine, so I ordered one of each color from Hollywood Lounge since my mom wanted one too. We liked each other's wine choice more, so we switched glasses. An ICM at a store on Buena Vista Street offered to wrap the cups to protect them, and we went to ask for a couple of bags. Shout out to Michelle. The last tasks of the day were dinner and dessert. We hadn't been on a Saturday in forever, and we're trying not to be overwhelmed by the crowds since we were done with the rides. My one last bite of the day goes to the Little Red Jeez, that's my fault. Little Red
Wagon.
I've said this a million times in my life before. Corn dog I had while a little buzzed at a Plaza Inn table. I can't describe it in any other way than it hit. Our final act of the evening was a Gibson Girl order on the walk out of the park, my dad's tradition. We took our waffle cones, I got Rocky Road, and my parents each had cookie dough, to the picnic area to eat in relative peace, then headed out. The vibes were right the entire day, and our little corksicle souvenirs will remind us of the good time we had together. Thanks for reading. Thanks for writing in.
Nice.
Sounds like a nice day.
It does.
Wish I could take my parents to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new ice cream sandwich at Gibson Girl?
No, I haven't.
So it's like 2 supposedly... shout out Code Word Disney. I'm not trash talking them. Freshly baked cookies with like cookies and cream ice cream. The most mid-looking cookies I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Sandwich is like stuffed, but I'm like that.
Like Toll House kind of thing?
Not even. Like, but also kind of.
It's like Disney got a deal on Toll House. And people are like, oh, hot cookies.
I don't know if the cookies are hot though.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's see. Code. Okay. So there's the sandwich, but that's
Costco cookies.
No, Costco cookies are better than that.
You think so?
You know what that looks like? That is baked. No, I don't want that. like you could see the ring of like it's a disc.
Yeah.
But you know what they look like? Like chewy Chips Ahoy.
I like chewy.
Yeah. Here, Paula. I got you.
Just for Paula. I'll see you Friday. And Fred. Frederick.
Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Eddie. Freddie. Eduardo watches.
Eduardo, where are you?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's in Florida.
Yeah.
Watch him come back the week before we go.
I know, dude. I know. Or show up to St. Trammin's Day.
Like, hey guys, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you everyone for writing in. Rain, I want those Great Maple Donuts.
So do I.
How late are they open?
I don't know.
Like we closed down DCA. And
Really liking the vibes of that hotel, though. Just saying.
They came together.
It did.
Because they fixed the ceiling. It's not a drop down ceiling.
Yeah. Vibes are great.
Those rooms are probably. Oh no! Wait, the rooms look decent.
Yeah.
Not $700 decent.
Right. But it was like what did we say? You said it was something like a courtyard.
A little more than a Courtyard Marriott.
Yeah.
Which that's fine. But Courtyard Marriotts are $220 a night, not $700.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah. Rain, what time is it?
It's
pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best thing you tasted this week?
had a lot of good food this week, dude. Once again, I probably shouldn't be. But like I said, I had Munch. I had that Gouda burger. Had that burrito from Tortilla Joe's.
You said Munch?
Yeah, that's the Thai place in Anaheim that we had the pad thai and the patio.
You had a burger there?
No. I had the burger from
Oh, you said you had Munch and the burger. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm so okay.
But the number one food that I had this week, I got to give it to the black coffee with the freshly ground beans that you gave me for my birthday.
Oh, the Kahawa beans?
Dude.
Those weren't a birthday present. They were.
I know.
I brought them.
Yeah. It was almost religious, the experience. Doing the whole, learning the Hario 60, right?
V60, yeah, the scale.
Learning the scale, learning the 30 to 500, learning everything.
The bloom.
The swirl, doing everything.
Oh, dude, how good does it feel to do
I felt great. Yeah. Getting a little spoon, moving the beans around and stuff, or the grounds.
I think you're only supposed to scrape it off the paper. It's not really to.
Oh.
You scrape off the paper and then one more swirl.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's okay. You watched the James Hoffman video?
Yes.
He said don't sweat the small stuff.
Okay.
It's part of his thing. Just like don't worry.
I had that Toy Story mug, and I had a big red Disneyland mug. They were filled to the brim.
Yeah, a little close.
And I didn't do that purposely. I'm like, I'm just gonna do the 500 grams, right? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna put creamer or whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drink a little bit so I can put some creamer in. And I drank it. Creamer not needed.
It's not sour.
It's not.
It's not bitter. Especially these beans. They're
goes down
medium.
Smooth, dude. Like I was so pleasantly surprised. That was great.
Yeah, where you'll get to a point where if there's milk in the coffee, it's gonna taste watered down. Where you'll look for a latte instead.
Yeah,
because a latte is like, all right, you're steamed milk,
espresso.
It's totally different.
Yeah,
and that's totally valid. Like even James Hoffman, he the reason he's a person on YouTube is he was a barista champion making a latte. Like that was his thing. There's a competition.
Dude, it's crazy that simple plastic.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like
that stupid I think it was $11 when I bought it.
Beautiful piece of chemistry.
Yeah, it used to be glass. The glass one's not as good.
Doesn't need. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't need.
It doesn't get. Yeah, it doesn't get as hot.
Okay.
Like you might even want to microwave that for a minute.
Before
you want the coffee to cool down after it's sitting in the mug. Like, guys, I know it's wasteful. Just I turn the sink on, get the hot water going. I fill the mug with hot water first. It's the first thing I do, and then I boil the water, and then so I actually have a little thing that the coffee goes in before it goes in the mug. I heat that up too, but don't worry. So put the hottest water you can. Don't worry about boiling though. In the mug, let the mug warm up, and then throw the Hario in the microwave. I do a minute and a half.
You're a monster, dude.
It's fine. It's safe.
I didn't know about any of this.
So you warm the Hario.
Yeah,
and then I put the filter in, and then I grind
wet
the beans.
the filter.
I grind the beans.
Oh, okay.
And then when the thing comes out of the microwave, I put the filter in the Hario. I wet it with the same hot water.
Yeah.
Right. And just dump it out because I get lazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put the beans in, little dimple,
Mm-hmm.
dump the hot water out of the mug, and then make the coffee. Because then the coffee doesn't cool down on the Hario. The coffee doesn't cool down from the mug. The coffee comes out as hot as possible and then comes to the right temperature. You don't want to cool down the coffee while it's steeping.
The temperature that I drink it at was actually even too hot for me.
No, that's fine. You could let it cool down.
Okay.
You don't want it to get cold before it's done.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because you won't get all that flavor out of it.
Yeah.
I know it's very nitpicky, but it's not. It doesn't matter because it's not like, oh, you got to rush. It's just like you want it to be piping hot in the mug, and then it'll cool down slowly too.
See, I remember when I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this little kit or whatever. And you were like, make sure you do the 3500. I was like, I'm going to do
And I said, don't buy the kit.
Yeah.
And I sent you the Hario, and you're like, it's already on the way because I did the same day. I'm like, no.
So, and I was like, you know what? This time, because I didn't have a scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got me the scale. So I tried it out. Made the world of a difference.
Yeah.
World of a difference.
And then, it just does.
It was amazing.
So now, only buy coffee in bags that are that shape.
Okay.
They're called specialty coffees.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a cheaper one, which is fine. I like it. I buy it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like you can go to a coffee shop and you could say like, oh, what is this? Can you make me a pour over?
Oh.
And you could taste it. You buy it.
Yeah.
And say like, oh, I want it with these beans because a lot of times they roast the beans or.
Okay. Quick question. At Starbucks, do they have pour overs?
You do. You
can
don't
order
trust them to do it right though. No offense.
Okay.
But they have one grind size. I mean, they won't change it.
Yeah.
But I remember because I asked it for a dark roast. This was like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, can I have a dark roast? Like, oh, we don't have any, but we could do a pour over. Like, sure. But even James Hoffman says, like, if you're a barista, it's busy. You bloom for 30 seconds because that extra 15, if you're at home, it's worth it. If you're rushing a coffee shop,
I remember.
it's going to taste 5% better.
Yeah. I remember him saying that.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then, so he has the better technique for the 1 cup, which is 8 ounce.
Yeah.
And it works in the Hario because it's just, imagine the Hario without the top.
Yeah.
That's the Hario one.
Yeah.
And then you can buy Hario glass. You can buy whatever you want. Hario sells a little carafe.
The one that I think it's the one he was using.
No, he uses the full carafe. That thing's
okay.
annoying to wash. I regret buying that.
Yeah.
You've seen it in my kitchen. I have the 2 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing's like $20. It's glass and it holds more than 500. First of all,
That's good because my mugs were maxing out, dude.
yeah. So, it holds more than 500 and it has a mark where the 500 is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it has the 3 things, like your knockoff kettle.
Mm-hmm.
So you fill it to the one higher because some of the water boils away.
Oh, is that what the ridges are? I didn't even know.
Yeah. So, because you don't want to boil 500. You want to boil more than 500 because you want to pour 500.
Yeah, I was just.
You're fine.
I was pouring more. I mean, I was boiling more.
Yeah, you
just
want
to
to
be
do
safe.
that.
Yeah.
So you can get that thing. So it does 2 things. 1, you can use any mug. 2, Brandy wants some coffee or someone else does. You don't need to drink 16 ounces. You can make your thing and split it in 2. Like you can pour it into 2 mugs.
Yeah.
But it's another thing to wash. You don't have to use it all the time. Other thing you can do, it shouldn't make much of a difference. That ratio works. Like if you want, you can make 450 with like 27 grams of beans.
Okay.
You just do, it's a percentage that you multiply with both.
Yeah. I was actually probably closer to that, but with the 30 grams, not taking into account that when I put it on the scale, I didn't zero it out before I poured.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, I'm at 500. I'm good. But I was also maxing out my mugs.
Yeah. So what you can do is I often will grind 24 grams of beans and pour 400 grams of water. It's about 12 ounces.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is enough.
Yeah.
It's enough coffee. And the only thing that gets weird, so the bloom, you want double the amount you ground. So if you grind 24, you pour it a 50, not 60. But again, doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
And then instead of pouring a 300, you pour it like 280, and then you just do like another 50, 50, 50 until you hit 400. Or something.
Okay.
You know, you'll find a routine, and if it tastes good, it tastes good.
Yeah.
And the thing with the beans, you always want to keep grinding finer until it tastes bad, and then you grind one up. You know, it's got the clicks in there, right? Yeah. But don't worry about that right now. Yeah, the black coffee, dude.
It's great.
It's great. It's life-changing.
Yeah.
And not that calories and stuff matter, but like
That's the first thing I thought, though. Where it's like, I don't need
calories. If you're fasting, it doesn't break your fast anymore
Mm.
because it's just black coffee.
I'm honestly considering doing the whole thing that you do, getting it for work.
Yeah, it's an endeavor.
Is it?
Just wait.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll help you find a good work setup because you don't want to take all the fancy stuff to work.
Yeah.
So there's like the middle ground. But just like, you know what? Get used to this. If you really like it, what you could do is like, I kind of did this. You take the scale to work.
Yeah.
You go buy like a $200 scale, you know?
Yeah.
Fellow has a cool scale. But the best one is like the Akaya. But that's the thing. You might even like...
It's crazy that it's all Japanese, dude.
Akaya is not.
Oh, it
But
sounds Japanese.
No, and Fellow is like Seattle people or something.
Oh, okay.
But that was part of the reason I bought you that stuff. Like, he loves the Japanese
I
stuff.
do, dude.
The box has Japanese on it. I'm like, he's in.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was.
All right.
Japanese and coffee? I'm like...
So for me, I'm going to give it to both Mai Tais that I had.
Nice.
I had the Grand Mai Tai and then at Reunion Kitchen in Laguna. I once ordered a dad's Mai Tai and it wasn't good. But then I ordered it this time and it was delicious. Kimmy even took a few sips and then she was kind of like, eh. Like, you liked it. You liked the Mai Tai. What's hilarious is we almost went to Royal Hawaiian this week, but we'll go soon. Their happy hour deal is $10 Mai Tais.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, that's both not a deal, but also kind of a deal.
There was this place when Brandy and I first started dating in Long Beach called Mescalero. $5 margarita Thursdays. It's insane, dude.
Dude, wasn't it? Was Applebee's the $2 Long Islands?
Yeah, that's insane.
And what Kev was saying, he goes, doesn't matter how weak it is because you can get 5
Yeah.
for less than the cost of 1. It'll hit you.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Yeah. Okay. So I forgot to mention I forgot to mention why I said Mandarin King's awesome. We got an appetizer. Way too much food. Like one dish with rice and some tea. And it was like $30.
Nice.
Which I know that it's weird.
In today's day and age, that's great.
Yeah, it's cheap in today's day and age. And I just tipped extra because they're so nice there.
I went to Chick-fil-A for lunch today and we just got 3 meals. $49. Yeah. It's crazy.
And there's like piping hot food that they made in the back. And like, and the other thing, if we ate all the rice, they would just bring more. They've done that before where we ate the pot of rice and they're just like, here's more rice.
Nice.
They don't charge you.
Nice.
I don't even think they charge for the tea. I'm not sure.
I think most
They'll
don't.
just bring it.
Yeah.
If you ask.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. So Rain, finally, what's your one next bite?
As much as you're right, the garlic is probably a bad move. I want that butter chicken burrito. And if it's not that, I'm getting that bao. I've been hearing good things about this bao. And if not that, the PB&J whiskey slush. Whatever it's called.
I'm going to go... Well, it's going to be a St. Patrick's Day drink. For sure. St. Trammin's Day. But Kimmy's sister Jessica sent me a post from Eats with Remy. Watermelon cucumber mojito from Earth Eats Marketplace booth, which I believe that's Hollywood Lounge.
Oh, no.
Hold on. That's Hollywood, right? Just from those bars?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Either way, white rum, watermelon liqueur, mojito and cucumber syrup, watermelon puree, and lime juice topped with Topo Chico and garnished with watermelon spear with tahini twist.
Well, sounds great.
So Jessica, she said, please try this for me. I will. I will. So that'll be my one next bite. And you know that watermelon's going to be great afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, it brings you back to life from the alcohol.
Watermelon's so good.
Yeah. So looking forward to that and Disneyland Forward. So with that.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week or maybe Friday.
See you real soon.
Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.